Lally-ho, friends, and quack. That's an inside joke for us. Oh, look, the little duck popped up in front of your camera, though.
Oh, no.
Yep. Oh, Lord. We're already
I won't do it during...
We're already streaming. Here we go. We're off to a terrible start. Anyway, Lally-ho, friends, welcome to episode... What is this, 24? You've all distracted me now. I don't even remember what I was trying to say.
Episode 24, I think we're up to.
Something about ducks. Anyway, yeah, so we find ourselves in the town of Balamb, which is the closest town and guardian to that of the Wind Crystal. The group decided to come here after their little misadventures in Mysidia. I don't know, things went okay up there. They decided to come here and pursue the next crystal. They were introduced to friends of Hikael's, and those would be both the president and vice president of Balamb. Yes, that's right, president and vice president. We've finally made it to a place that's not an actual kingdom, and that would be Squall and Rinoa. So they are married, president and vice president, and it did seem like they had given a little bit of information in their initial meeting with the group about being kind of in an arms race with the Empire. They had led on to the fact that maybe they'd been watching the Empire for a while and that the Empire had been basically building up their tech, their machinery, of which Nozak was well aware of some of it, though it seems like some things may have been hidden from him even so. They also mentioned that they were working on something to rival that, but Squall kind of stopped short of giving you any additional information. And before too much else got said, someone came to visit the president and vice president and let them know that the docks and some of the town were under attack. That something upwards of 50 creatures from the sea or something were coming onto land and assaulting the city, to which the group here valiantly volunteered to help out, and Squall retrieved his weapon from above the mantle. And Rinoa grabbed her dog because that's all she needs. So we then pick up there with you all rushing out. Do you want to do anything in this moment as you're... At this point, Squall has gone. He grabs his weapon, he bursts through the door, and he just starts running. Rinoa's not far behind him. She just kind of says, "Are you coming?" And then takes off. What are you all doing?
Not going, because I didn't know there was 50 of them before, so y'all can handle that. Kidding.
Yeah, that's what they said. Nozak's like, wait, what?
I think I missed something here.
Can Ava do two things?
Ava can do whatever you want.
All right. Ava
This
will
is D&D.
limit
Do
break.
whatever you want.
I'll use my limit break, giving us all expeditious retreat along with the president and vice president.
Awesome. Okay.
And then as I reach over for Sir Grunther's shoulder, a vortex will wrap around and coalesce around his shoulder, and he has advantage on the next initiative check.
Oh.
Wow.
Giving him my vigilance blessing.
Donka.
Nice.
What does Expedition Retreat do again?
You can
run
dash
really
as a
fast.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you guys can run really, really fast, which is good because the docks are, as you might imagine, on the outside of the town, to which the president's quarters are more centrally located. But with that, you're able to get... well, actually, sorry, Grunther, I saw you were going to say something? Or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up onto Duchess, and as we're all running out, I'm gonna lean down and try and see if I can scoop both Blake on one side, and then lean over and scoop Nozak and put them in the saddlebags as I'm charging on.
Let me ask this. Nozak or Blake, would either of you resist that in any way?
Yes, because I am a bunny and I can keep up.
You can keep up with the chocobo that can dash as a bonus action?
I could also dash and leave me alone.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw, Nozak, and then Grunthor, you can give me just a straight... I guess you're just kind of grab and haul them up. Give me a straight...
Athletics?
Yeah, athletics check. Just be contested.
I'm probably getting picked up.
12 with a 22.
Yeah, I'm picked up.
You try to hop away, but as he reaches down, he just grabs you right by the scruff of your neck and just brings you up. Blake, what are you doing? Are you going to try to resist it too? I think you're muted. 19 still would... Sorry, go ahead.
I double click. I was going to say I double click. The actual one is 5.
Oh, okay. That one's not even. This one, so you reach down, Grunthor, and you just kind of pick up Nozak by the scruff of his neck and just pull him up and stuff him down in one of the saddlebags. 5. With that, before you can even reach over, Duchess has kind of seen what you're doing as she reaches down and just kind of grabs Blake by like the shirt and throws her into the air, to which you catch her midair and stuff her down in the other one and just go off. At this point, Grunthor's leaving the rest of you behind, except Ava. You're pretty fast too. Poor Izzy.
Yeah.
Izzy's like, I'll meet you there, I guess.
Literally, Izzy, he looks up as he's pulling out his broom. He's like, okay, guys, all right. And then he just gets on his broom.
I forgot you have that broom.
Grunthor. Oh, that's true. Grunthor, what is the speed? What speed did I give Duchess?
60 feet, so 120 with a dash.
Well, if it uses its action to dash, that's 180 in 6 seconds. That's fast.
Well, it's going to be heading there.
That's fast. You actually pass Squall and Rinoa as you just are galloping out. So you would be the first one to see this. Give me a perception check as you kind of run out into the middle of the town. The first thing you can hear screams. No perception check needed, coming from the direction of the sea. 18. With the speed that you're going, you have left the group. They can still see you, but you're quite a little bit a ways ahead of them. You start to see signs of stuff happening within like a block or two of where you are. The creatures have already kind of made their way more centrally located into the city itself. 18. You see a variety of different kinds of sea creatures. You do see one that looks very similar to something that you encountered in the sewers. You also see what looks like...
I wasn't at the sewers.
Oh, yeah, for the rest of you when you catch up. So you see some weird-looking fish people that I don't think you would have ever seen before. You see what looks like giant crabs. You also see some stuff that just looks like... Yeah, right? Even just some squids that are kind of like walking their way down the streets. But at the moment, the resistance of the town seems to be holding off what's here centrally located. There's not that many, and the people here seem to be holding their own. What are the rest of you doing as Grunthor? Oh, sorry. Grunthor, if you had something you wanted to say.
I just wanted to say, as soon as we round the bend, I am going to slow down enough for either Nozak or Blake if they want to jump out now.
Okay.
And I will say, get out now if you want. I'm going to point towards the biggest thing I can see, and I'm going to be telling Duchess that one.
Okay. As you do that, let's see. See how fast they're going. Ooh, pretty good. Squall is actually one of the first people to catch up with you, already kind of breathing hard. He's like, damn, that thing's fast. He kind of points to one of the people that is currently wrestling with what Blake and Nozak recognize as a Sahuagin. As you see him finally just kind of stab it in the stomach and then pull it out and look over and say, oh, good, we need backup. And Squall says, what the hell happened here? We haven't. What's going on? We haven't seen any kind of incursion like this in months. Not since. He kind of stops for a second. They didn't send someone out to the crystal again, did they? And the guy just goes, I don't know. I don't know. That wasn't me. You're gonna have to talk to somebody down at the docks for that. Squall just kind of scratches his head. He's like, damn it. What's the situation here? At this point, the rest of you will have caught up. As the man responds, I think the inner city of the town is okay. The most of the damage is towards the cities or towards the sea. Still, we have a lot more there. They're overwhelming the docks. Okay. He looks up to the group now. What do you want to do? I can't. I have to stay here. You can stay here and help, or you can go on to the docks and see if you can help out with them. It's up to you.
Well, it seems y'all have got this hand. So the docks need help.
All
We
right,
have
so
aerial support.
Aerial support, as you say that, Izzy finally catches up with the rest of the group on his broom. Not hearing anything you've set up until this point.
Are either of you two jumping out?
I'm gonna jump out.
I'm gonna jump out. DM, do we have a map so I can see where everybody is?
Well, it depends. Are you going to go on to the docks to help out? Is that the plan?
Is that where Squall's going?
Squall said he has to stay here to
Same,
catch
yeah.
some stuff up, but he said if you wanted to, you could head on out to the docks. Everybody, give me a perception check while you're here.
And I guess.
Izzy with advantage, just because you're in the air.
Alright.
Perception.
That's
Hey!
27. Okay.
Oof, that's a
Ooh,
20.
All right. Okay. Looking around, the resistance here seems to be gaining the upper hand at the moment. Kind of jives with what the guy said. There's not as many here. What was your perception check, Izzy? 12? You're not really high enough to see just the moment you're looking around here. You do get a little bit further towards the sea than the rest of the group, and you can see that there seems to be more clusters of them further away from the central part of the city. It seems like people might need your help there more. Blake, Nozak, everything around here seems to be under control. You could easily stay and help clean up, but you think you might lose precious time. with
I
the
basically
people.
wanted to see how many people were in 30 feet of me.
Your entire group is within 30 feet. Squall, Rinoa, this guard that he pulled in, and probably 3 other civilians.
Okay.
When I say civilians, they're armed.
I cast Bless on Grunthor, Squall, and Ava.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. So Squall at this point kind of readies his weapon. You see him pull open and start loading in some odd cartridges into the side of what otherwise appears to be a sword, and then shuts it back, and it makes a interesting clicking noise as he says, "I'm going to help clean up here. Are you staying or heading on?"
I'll be heading to the docks.
Yes, that seems like the
To the
best
docks.
I'll be there
To
as
the
soon as
dock.
I can. And he turns to Rinoa. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, as she goes to the dock, say what you were going to say to Rinoa, because I totally lost the sentence
Okay,
that
sorry.
I was gonna say.
He turns to Rinoa and he says, "You ready to do this?" And she just kind of smiles and goes, "I was born ready." And she bends down and she kind of scruffs Angelo. She goes, "All right, Angelo, kill." And then Angelo ruff, 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 and just starts running after one of them. The 2 of them run away from your party to engage in separate directions as you all start rushing towards the docks. As you're running towards the docks, you see more and more resistance. It seems like most of the people in this town know how to fight. It's kind of it's a little different. There's not really a lot of panic going on. It's more of a well-armed kind of militia, almost. As you make it to the docks, Blake, did you want to say something? I actually do have a map for the docks. So before you do that, you do this before I switch.
I was just going to say that while they're riding up, she pulls her... I was looking at... I had the word, and then I forgot what the word was. She pulls her holy symbol over her face because she wants to wear it. And it's just basically just like a deer skull mask that goes over her face. And when she pulls up her cloak, it looks like she has like a deer skull for her face.
That's pretty
it.
dope. That's pretty cool.
Also, while we're running over, or even if we want to do it like while I was in the thing, I want to just kind of like pull out a couple of my tools and start tinkering with a few things.
Okay.
And I am going to create a tiny eldritch cannon that I can now do.
Okay.
And I'm going to have it as a little glove. And what you guys are going to see in the glove is you're going to see a little flame suspended just above it, and you're going to see a little gas canister behind it as I create an eldritch flamethrower.
Cool. Why weren't you playing Artificer the entire time?
Because I did not know that it was a thing.
You should have been. You should have been playing Artificer the entire time.
I know. I'm sad that I didn't.
Okay. So, as you all make it to the docks, what you see originally is pretty much chaos. There are ships that are docked, but you also see that at least one large ship has already been completely destroyed. So, actually, with that, I will go ahead and move a map, because I drew up a map for this one. Look at that. I was on the ball for once. Okay. Let me know when it comes up. Okay. And what you see kind of currently just stomping around on the dock are 3 of the larger crabs. You see 2 that are basically just kind of stomping around, trampling over people. You see one has already taken one of its little pincers and just stabbed it straight through, and it's got just a person kind of dangling off the edge of it as it's flushing it around. And you see one that is much, much larger that seems to have literally broken up from the center of the dock and has climbed out. They've already destroyed one large ship down at the bottom, and there's others that are still docked that haven't really been touched. But part of the dock is already kind of broken away, and you can just hear like the waves kind of slashing up around it as the wood is groaning too, with the integrity of the boards also being just really fucked at the moment. So that's what you see, and I will apologize because I did not have a updated token for you, Blake. So you got your old one, but we can fix that for next time. I apologize. So that's what you see. You see one of the crabs down below is currently it's destroyed one of the tents that they use for market, and it's basically going through just these stacks and barrels of like fruits and dried meats, just rummaging through and just like tearing things apart. There are people on the docks. Most of them are fighting back. You do see some that are wounded, and even more that have already perished. It also seems like things have moved through here, but this is currently what's at the dock, these 3 giant crabs.
Okay.
Are on the map, are they representative of the actual size? Like there's one that's slightly bigger, the one that's
Yes.
closer to us?
The one that's closer to you is bigger than the others. The only thing not to scale is giant, bulky Izzy.
Listen.
Izzy casts enlarge on himself.
Yeah, just go ahead and make me small.
Oh, small boy.
I like that. I like that. That. What is that? Hexagon? Octagon? I don't know. Whatever. I can't count the sides.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
You're doing great,
This
sweetie.
is a good episode. We're doing so good so far. We've got ducks, and I forgot what episode number it was. Anyway, oh god, there's the duck again. What are y'all doing as you come upon this scene?
I want to look at the... This is going to sound so nerdy. I want to look at the structural integrity of the dock underneath where it is. Like, is it a wooden one, or is it like a proper dock and that's just what we have?
It's a wooden dock. This one is a wooden dock, yeah.
Okay.
This is an older dock. Oh,
Okay.
God. Oh Lord. I already see where this is going, and I don't know if I like it or not.
Duchess and I are going to charge, so whenever we're going to get into
Yeah,
it.
I'm
So-
just going to get ready with some
Izzy.
attacks for
Let's
now.
go ahead and roll initiative then, and we'll just see what happens. then.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why not?
there would be no surprise round or anything like that
Nice.
because they're on the rampage.
And don't forget about your advantage to Grunther.
Yep. Unfortunately, I rolled a 13 and 12.
Man.
1+3. Okay, that's 23.
23.
22.
Oh yeah, it doesn't add your hair.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
What
I remember.
what are we adding?
He gets to add some. It's a racial thing.
Oh.
It's a racial thing.
Never mind.
I have an ability called, I think it's Bunny Hop? No, that's to Where is it? Hair trigger. So hair trigger lets
Yeah.
me add my proficiency bonus to initiative.
Good shit.
For those of
Right?
you wondering, that came straight from the Heron from D&D. So if you want that, that's where you'd find that. Okay, so with that, give me just 1 second. I believe Ava, that would be you up first.
Oh, usually I'm behind Grunthor. This is interesting.
I know. So far, nothing has actually paid you any attention yet.
You can forego your turn to act after someone, but that means your initiative order goes down.
Oh, all the way at the bottom, huh?
Oh, am I last?
or you can hold your action for a trigger.
Yeah. Are we hidden from these creatures technically? Well, no, they're in combat. They're not.
No,
yeah.
they're in. I mean, they're kind of rampaging across the docks, and you kind of just ran into the docks. So they haven't necessarily paid you attention yet, but you're not hidden.
About how far is the closest one? Because I'm sure we're not right where. Are we?
Yeah.
20
So
feet away?
this will be the map is to scale, so
Okay.
you're about 25 feet away. So you can make it within the first round. We started basically as you got close enough.
Awesome, I like it. I will run behind the monster, and I will strike it with Ava's boomstick.
Go for it. And you're attacking the big one, right?
Fuck yeah. With a 10.
10 will miss, unfortunately.
Don't forget, you have bless.
That's a thank you.
Is that a D4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will that be enough?
14?
Miss.
Damn it.
Sorry. But now you know. Now you know.
Second attack. We're gonna hit it this time with a plus a D4. Ooh, a 13.
Miss. I will say,
right.
you have had just bad rolls lately, Ava.
Yeah, it has been a
It's
little
not been
unfortunate.
great.
With my bonus action, I will punch it. Ooh, a 20. That might hit.
20 hits. 20 will definitely
All
hit
right.
that thing.
Hey, you
All
got
right,
it.
Wolf, I am going to need this thing to make a Constitution saving throw, which is probably not a great idea. gonna try
Constitution
and
saving
strike it.
throw, okay. Oh, yeah. We got monks up with stunning strike now, don't we?
Yeah.
All
Finally,
right.
5th level monk.
What do I got to beat?
14. It's probably pretty easy for a monster your size.
11. I rolled like shit. 11.
Okay.
As you, it's, I don't even know how you would stun a crab like this from behind. As you kind of run up behind it, it starts to turn towards you, and in that moment, you see a soft spot under its shell, kind of between the legs, as you just, your first 2 attacks bounce off of its shell, but then you take your hand and just right up in there, and you can feel it as it just kind of freezes up. That to the end of its next turn?
Ooh, until the end of my next turn.
Okay. And then how much damage did that do? I missed that.
He will suffer 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
And then I'll call out and say, this one's easier to hit. It's not moving for a while. And that'll be my turn.
Advantage on attacks now, right?
Yep.
All
And it
right.
automatically fails any dex saving throws.
Perfect. All right. Well, with that, that brings us
And
to...
strength saving throws.
Okay. Nozak, you're up.
Yes. Okay. So first of all, I want to move my 35 feet over to this square here,
Okay.
so that I will be in range of this one. So with my bonus action, I am going to lift up my hand that has my little flamethrower, and I'm gonna just kind of hold a little in my head. You've got a little flame that's suspended here, and you've got a gas canister behind it, and you pull my finger down to let the gas to shoot forwards. My idea is kind of like the bounty hunters from Star Wars.
You don't want to do like a Spider-Man underhanded
Fuck
like that?
no.
No, okay.
Pull my finger.
Pull
Okay.
my finger. Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah. So I need the crab to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, wow. I can tell you right now that's probably going to fail. Let me take a look. What's your DC?
15.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Sweet. So it is going to take 2d8 as soon as I remember how to do this. 2d8 of fire damage. 4. Damn.
4. Oh, that was a bad roll on 2d8.
On the other hand, I am then, as my main action, because the bonus action is not magic, so I can cast a spell.
Oh, is that a bonus action to attack?
That's a bonus action.
That's cool.
It's nice.
Badass.
That is cool.
So on my main action, I am going to need it to make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 4.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I'm casting catapults at 2nd level.
Okay.
And
Wait a
I'm
second.
going to be using, like, I'm assuming there's, like, a couple of boards or, like, debris from the dock that's been,
Absolutely.
like, around or shit.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to use catapult at a 2nd level, which is 4d8. That's better. 21.
21. Okay. As you just kind of hold out your hands and just start lifting up, these boards, some of the boards already loose, just start like ripping out of the dock and then catapulting across. You see it just start slamming into this thing until it basically just pushes it straight off the dock into the water as it collapses. That one's gone.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was. That was
Useful
like
now,
that.
guys.
Wow.
I can do things.
And we're going to eat really well afterwards because of that roasted crab.
yeah. I think so.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little worried. I don't like this.
That's fine.
So next up is Blake, but I think we lost Blake for the moment.
They said their internet blips occasionally, but they will be back.
Okay, so we will hold their position, and then they will act when they come back. But with that, it is Sir Grunthor.
Sorry, I said that out loud. I just read what the stunned condition does. I didn't know that. Thank you.
But
Grunthor,
that's on the bigger one, not the other one.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the big one's the one that's done.
I didn't need it to be stunned. That's such a
Apparently
common
not.
thing. I'm sorry.
Apparently
I'm
not.
sorry.
Catapult. How many? Is that our most effective spell? Isn't Catapult what took out
Either
Tiamat?
that or chromatic orb.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what Chromatic Orb does, but Catapult is 5d8, Guiding Bolt is 66 at level 3.
Yeah, Guiding Bolt. And it gives advantage
then-
on the next attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Alright.
Chromatic Orb in the hands of Izzy is just, I think, the definition of absolutely fucking cracked.
Yeah. All right, Grunthor, what are you doing?
Duchess and I are going to charge straight through this big one.
Okay.
Duchess is going to do her special attack, and then I'm going to take a hit with my what's it called? God dang!
Eclipse?
No,
Lance?
the lance, and then I'll drop it and pull
Gotcha.
out the eclipse on it.
So you're going to, like, kind of run it down while on
Yes.
Duchess. Cool. Go
And
ahead and...
then, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just give me your attack rolls. And if you got another one, if you're going to drop down and do your second attack, that's cool, too.
So +6 for Duchess. Oh, we get advantage.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, advantage.
Yeah.
+6. 14.
14
That won't hit.
misses.
Yep. So
Even though it's
she-
stunned, Duchess connects, but it's got a big shell. Just doesn't do any damage.
Then I'm going to attack with first the lance and then drop it. Oh, damn it! Advantage.
19 will hit, I'll go ahead and tell you that.
Okay.
19 hits.
For 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Nice. Okay.
And Eclipse will. I drop the lance, throw up Eclipse, and swing with that. I am going to roll the extra d4 on that 14. +4, so 18.
18 hits.
Yes. So do
Another 12. All right.
plus the fire damage,
Okay.
plus 2 more fire damage.
So 12 slashing to fire damage. Okay. As you slice right through, you start to smell, as the fire damage kind of pulls through, as Eclipse cuts through, you smell like, it smells kind of good, actually. You know, like when you start to cook a little bit of crab. As you get a nice meaty part right under the shell across one of the arms. As you feel this thing, the muscles are tense, and it's trying its best to fight against the stun, but it's stuck.
And then I will be casting Unwavering Mark onto the creature.
Okay.
I think that's it, unless I want to do second wind. No. So
Okay.
that'll be it.
With that, it's the smaller crab's turn. One of them is already dead. So the other one kind of turns around, looks, and starts just clambering up. Let's see. What's its movement? See if I can even get there. 5, 10,
Its movement is
15,
5.
20, 25. Let's see if it's got 30. Movement is 5. It is a crab. I mean, it might be slow. No, it's 30. It's going to move right up here in between the two of you. It's going to
Rude.
come after Ava. Just because it looks like an easier target. As Ava, it just kind of like starts clumbing up. As it approaches, you notice the actual size difference between the two. This one is quite a bit smaller. As it comes up from behind you, it's going to try to reach out with its pincers. Does a... Oh, wow. Probably. 23 hit.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Silvery barbs. What does that do again?
Reroll. And I'm going to give advantage to Grunthor.
All right. Re-rolling. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Well,
Warning.
we got that advantage, team.
Hold on. Warning maneuver.
Okay, so what does that do?
It's a different creature, right?
Oh, it's a different thing. Warning maneuver, it's my level 7 thing. So, if anyone within 5 feet of me gets hit by an attack, I can roll 1d8.
To reduce the
and
damage?
Give you...
Or...
gives them 1d8 armor.
Okay.
Oh.
So let's see what you got.
Wow.
So, plus 4 armor.
That makes my armor 20.
Oh,
damn it.
So
Damn.
close.
That was almost so clutch, though.
Just a flash of light and then a shield, and he still hits.
Oh, man.
If the attack still hits, you have resistance to that attack.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Which is probably going to be good.
Uh-huh.
So originally it was coming in for 32 points of damage. As this pincer comes out, but as it's attacking, your allies jump to your defense. Flashes of magic kind of go off. You see Grunthor just kind of push you aside, kind of block a little bit of the blow as it just kind of glances by you. So then you'll take half that damage. What did I just say? That's like 30.
32, so
32.
16.
So you'll take half of that. As it kind of just slices. Yeah, that actually, I looked at that, I was like, wow, that's a big attack.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, the nervous
And
laugh.
now for his second one.
Nope, it only gets the one.
Secondsies, thirdsies.
With that, it is Izzy's turn.
Okay. Izzy is going to fly 40 feet up in the air, and then he's just going to go forward 10, so 5, 10. So he's going over this thing. Hold on. So he'll still be within the right distance. Perfect. He is going to cast Chromatic Orb at 3rd level on the big boy. I believe I get advantage, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you do.
All right, cool. Let's see if we hit.
Oh,
Yikes.
big
Okay,
boy.
24.
24 hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We're gonna roll.
One of these days, I'm going to be like, 24 doesn't hit, and you're all going to shit your pants.
Exactly. Okay,
And then we
I'm
all-
not gonna.
Already saving attacks.
I'm not gonna do fire damage because I don't want to accidentally mess something up. So he's gonna do thunder damage instead. As you see from his diamond, just a wave of sound energy shoots towards this thing.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, 23 thunder damage.
Ooh,
23
nice.
thunder damage. That is nice. Awesome. Do we have... Is
We
Blake...
have Blake's chair. We have her chair.
23 thunder damage. As those of you standing near this thing just hear an absolute explosion of just boom, like energy as the chromatic orb slams into this thing and it just kind of rockets out. It's almost deafening to you, Grunthor and Ava. Izzy, anything else on your turn?
Bonus action, give myself 1,000,000 gold.
Okay.
Just regular. No, I'm joking.
Million
That's all
gold
he's gonna
bonus
do.
action. Yeah, that's more of a reaction or a free action, I think. You know. So with that, it brings it to the giant crab's turn, who's just still stunned. And then we're back to the top of the round. Ava.
I just find it funny. Nozak just hears an explosion because I can't see shit at the moment. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there?
You hear just this big thunder. Boom, boom.
How healthy does this big crab look compared to this tiny crab?
The big crab has taken quite a few hits, so the tiny crab doesn't look like it's damaged at all. However, the tiny crab looks a lot more fragile.
Okay, that's good. I will take a swing at the big crab just because.
You still have advantage.
Why not? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, hitting would be good. Hey, a natural 20.
Really?
Hey.
That is different
Yeah,
for you. Go for it.
No,
Wow, yeah,
that was
that's-
unnecessary.
That's shady as fuck.
Insane amount of damage.
All right, I just said last turn he's been rolling bad. Look, I mean, it's not
yeah,
like
right.
just saying.
All right,
That was like a
so
Grunthor level roll right there.
That's max damage from my quarter staff.
And don't forget,
of
you can
19.
double the dice on the additional, because you get 1d6 lightning damage now, right?
Yeah, and I also have my sneak attack.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. So already at 19. All right, let's roll some more damage.
So roll 2d6 and then double that. So 14 more, 8 of which was thunder damage
All right, okay.
or lightning damage.
19, and then how much more?
19, and then 14 more. So
14 more.
33,
So do you roll? You get 1d6 for sneak attack,
and then 1d6 for my lightning.
and then you just double. Okay, that cool.
Yeah, and then I just doubled it.
I was gonna say you got
Since
2 more
it's a
dice,
crit.
but yeah, fine.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, this thing, as you see it, you kind of like bat your quarterstaff on the ground and just bam, uppercut it right like underneath the shell, right in the soft spot. And as you connect, you see the lightning kind of jump off of your quarterstaff into this thing as it just kind of shoots up, and you see its already paralyzed limbs start to like shake and twitch a little bit. What else you got? That was one attack.
Wow, yeah, it was. I'm gonna try and steal from it with my thingy.
Okay.
All right.
Get that done and over with. That's a fail. All right. Let's go for my second attack, shall we?
Go for it.
Quarterstaff advantage. Click. It's not a natural 20, but that's a 20 total.
That'll hit.
I'm wielding it single-handed this time, so I deal a little less damage.
Okay.
For 4
4.
plus my lightning of 6 for 10 total.
10 total.
Let's go.
Stun. Stun is
With-
incredible.
It's so good. With my bonus action, I will use my unarmed strike for a 20
A
again.
20. Here we go. This is what we were waiting for.
Not a crit, just a regular.
Yeah, I know, yeah, but still.
Fuck him
For
up, guy.
7 more points of punching damage.
I love the fact that you punch harder sometimes than you hit with your staff. I just think that's
With
so
the
great.
staff. With the magical staff, yeah.
Just one more. You found the soft spot and you're
He's a
just
monk.
beating the hell out of it.
I'm just saying, I did 2 years of mixed martial arts before I got to like use the bow staff. You learn to punch pretty hard before weaponry, let me tell ya.
That's fair. All right, Ava, anything else from you?
No, I'm pretty content with that turn. I'm chilling.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. Blake, you're going to get to act
Blake.
now. And then you'll get your turn in the initiative order too. So this is basically the turn that you missed during the DC. So
I would have given my turn to her anyway.
Yeah. Well, you'll still get your turn. I mean, she should have had a turn by now anyway. So
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
let's have at it. What you got, Blake? I think you're muted.
Just I thought after all that would be. I love you.
I love
Robin.
technology. Technology's the best.
I'm waiting for the situation where Blake is gonna get so crazy, like all this is happening, and she just takes the table and just like.
I'm just having all of the problems, so you guys don't have any.
Oh, thanks.
There we
See,
go.
I'm
We thank you for your
I'm
service.
taking it for the team.
Good call, good call.
And I'm probably buying a new mic this weekend, so
That's always fun.
yay,
All right.
paychecks. Okay, so I rearranged my shit, and now I don't know how anything works. So hold on. Does anybody else do that? Like when you rearrange something, it's like this will make more sense, and now it's like
It takes me like 2 weeks before it actually makes more sense. Yeah.
I put now I don't know how to open up any of my things. Okay, so this how much damage has been done to the big man while
The big man has had
disconnected?
the literal shit kicked out of this thing. It is not stunned anymore, right? And Ava, as the electricity's kind of going through its body, you see it start to move again. So it's not currently stunned, but it has been just. So I think Izzy hit. They've all hit it. Everybody but Nozak, who kind of took out one of the other crabs. This
Yeah, I
thing has
got
been
that.
just beat down.
All right, I'm going to need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I can do that. Wisdom. What's your DC? I'm pretty sure that this is gonna fail, but let me check.
15.
He's got to have a pretty good wisdom for this to not fail. No, it's -9. So
Okay. So I think I'm casting Toll of the Dead.
okay, he has been damaged for sure.
Yeah, and the die type so I get to throw 2 d12s.
Okay. I love Toll the Dead. That's another
If
good one.
I
Great spell.
can figure out how to do this. Okay.
Yeah, and the it should have it right next to the spell. You can just click it.
Oh, for the 2d12, I have the 2d8. I wasn't sure.
You can do that at the bottom left of your screen. There's like a little
Yeah.
dice, so you can do it there.
I think I did it correctly. 11.
11 points of
Nice.
damage. Okay. Those of you nearby hear this kind of ringing come out. And to be honest, for Ava and Grunthor, it's getting kind of hard to stand there with the thunderous damage from Izzy and the ringing and the tolling of everything. It's very loud where the two of you are. So, Blake, anything else? You have a turn coming right up after Nozak again, but anything else on this one?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So with that will be Nozak's turn.
Yes.
Lock 'em up.
Okay. So first things first, I'm going to move 35. I think is that one because it's like right on the edge there.
Okay.
Go
Yeah, you
away,
can cut through
quick.
that tent is open, so you can just run under it. You don't have to worry about running around it or anything.
Oh, can I? Hell yeah. Well, I did anyway.
There you go.
Without even thinking.
It works.
Okay. Stun guy is still up, right?
He's not stunned anymore, but the big guy is still up.
Okay, but he's still up. Alright, sweet. Oh shit, wrong one. Sorry. How far away is that one? That is well within range of not my bonus action, damn. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to look at the one that hasn't been hit yet, the one at the behind. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolts at level 3
Okay.
to try and hit this thing.
Go for it.
I missed.
7.
That's 7.
I do think 7 misses. Let me check the smaller one, but yeah, it misses.
Yeah, of course. And instead I'm just going to be like, well, shit. But can I as a bonus action, can I look at the ground to see how stable it is?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Cool. 19.
Where you're standing, not very, because you're on the very edge of where these things kind of ripped it apart, climbing onto the dock. So most of the dock still has its stability, but here in the middle, there's definitely and actually, as you're kind of looking, you step on one board that just kind of cracks off and falls into the water, and you have to take a couple steps back really quick. So yeah, around here, it's a little more perilous.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, that's my turn.
Blake, you're up again. And now we're back on track.
I'm just... So it's only these two crabbies?
Yep.
Okay.
The other crabby got blown into the water.
Oh no.
The big man's gonna need to make another wisdom saving throw.
One. It was on 20. It was on 20 and then ticked over to 2.
Okay.
Oh no, how unfortunate.
14.
14. Okay. This thing's not even going to get to go, is it?
No.
It's not looking good. It's looking rough.
Yay.
Can I cast a spell too? Or, because that was a cantrip.
So the only spells you can cast is if it says the casting time of bonus action, then yes, you can. So like spiritual weapon, things like that can still be cast. You just have to take a look at the casting time.
Okay. Sorry. How far away am I?
You're pretty close. I think that's like 10, 15 feet. It's a big crabby, too.
Can I move and hit him with my Morning Star? Okay.
No, so that would be an action. So that'd be another action to do an
That's not
full
a...
attack. For like an attack with your melee weapon, that would be a full action. Now, if you have like a spiritual weapon, that's a bonus action. You can do that.
Yeah. Oh, it just said like 2 weapon fighting. So sorry.
You have to take the attack action in order to use the... That one's a little confusing. But yeah,
gotcha,
so you got to take the attack action first. So that's a weird rule.
Is anybody hurt?
Crabs.
The crabs are pretty hurt.
Ava's hurt a bit.
Oh yeah, Ava. Ava does look. He's got a nice gash across his arm where this thing just kind of got a glancing blow on him.
Okay, I'll cast a healing word at Ava.
Okay. Perfect. So roll.
Yeah, I'm within.
Yeah, you should be.
You get 5 hit points.
Thank you.
All right. Are you going to stay put? You moving anywhere?
Or? She'll just... Or I guess she'll move a little bit closer.
Okay. So with that, Grunthor, you and Duchess are up.
Okay, what do the 2 crabs, how do they look? Like, which one looks worse or...
Let's see. Let me take a look. As you're kind of standing, just looking back and forth between them, the one that you've been wailing on, the giant one, looks very injured. The one behind you doesn't look that injured at all, but it's also really small. So it's kind of a toss-up at this point.
Duchess is, we're going to jump spin. Duchess is going to attack with her beak, claw, what is it? With her beak to try and get a little taste. With her talons, actually.
Okay.
Try and rip some meat off. So +6 to this roll. 15?
15 hits.
Woohoo!
15 just hits. Which one are you attacking? The big one or
The smaller one.
Okay.
2d6 plus 4. So 9 points of damage to the small one.
9 points. Got it.
I still have Eclipse. I'm going to take a swing at the bigger one.
Okay.
That was almost a crit.
Oh, so close. That'll hit, though.
Yes.
21 still hits. You haven't rolled a crit all game. This is for the big one, right?
12 damage. Yeah, 12 damage plus 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
How's that one looking?
They both look like shit. Like, when Duchess scratched at one of them, it took one of its eyes completely off. This thing is just kind of huddling around. The big one is struggling to stand.
All right. Another attack at the big one.
Okay.
15.
15 just hits.
Let's go, Grunthor.
13 points of damage plus 6 points of fire damage. Flambe.
6 points of fire damage. So that's 19 total.
Yes.
Puts it over the top. How are you killing this giant crab who never
Whoa.
got to act?
I really thought it was gonna squish me.
Damn stuns.
I want to cleave it straight down the middle of its face
Okay.
because the brains is some of the tastiest parts.
Okay.
Anyway,
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I love crab.
So as you do
And-
that, as you slice it down, that nice smell of just like cooked crab just starts wafting through your nostrils as you just slice this thing straight down the face and start carving underneath it until it's just starts to twitch as the fire just kind of burns away the gash wounds as it collapses with a really heavy thunk onto the wooden deck. And actually, let me see. Not hard enough for it to actually fall through. So you might actually be able to get yourself some crab later as it
Yeah.
it's just the
And
last little bit of it's twitching.
actually, both of my attacks were on the big one. I can't do a wavering mark on the small one. Okay, that's it.
All right. Still one tiny little guy left. I'll go ahead and take this guy off the map. Let's see. What do we got? I think he's up.
I mean, he
Yes.
doesn't have to.
At this point, the crab is kind of like, it's got one eye. It's just kind of staggering around. It does see, Grunthor, that you kind of took out the big boy. So it's just kind of lashing out, and it's kind of death throes trying to grab you one last time. Oh, let's see what that is to hit. Oops, sorry. 23.
Exactly my armor class. It hits.
Oh,
Silvery
does it?
barbs.
Damn it! So, is this disadvantage or a reroll? Can this be higher?
It's a reroll. And I'm going to give advantage to...
Oh, I
let's say
did have
Ava.
advantage. I forgot to use that.
You did, but it's fine. You didn't miss or anything.
So now that is 27.
Damn.
I rolled a little better.
Well, I tried.
Sorry, rolled a little better. So yes, we're gonna get an attack here. Let's see. $30 points of damage as this thing just with its one attack, this claw just kind of lashing out, kind of grabs you, and it kind of reaches for your throat. I also need you to make me. No, actually, you are grappled as it clenches on and it clenches down around your throat and just starts to crush, and you can feel like it's hard. It's getting harder and harder for you to breathe.
Okay, I am using Stone's Endurance to reduce that damage.
Okay.
D12, where is it? There it is. Plus 4. Oh, so
Nice.
6 points of damage out of 30.
Okay. Yeah, but What's your HP, like 400?
No, I'm down to 50.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you well, still.
You still have more than I do.
Down to 50.
I start with 74. So.
Holy shit.
Izzy. You're up. You're up, Izzy.
Oh yeah, chromatic orb, 2nd level.
Go for it. Is that
Out of here.
is that
I
attack
just
roll?
realized, my dumbass, I could have given myself advantage. It's fine. I love my friends, so it's okay.
Is that an attack roll or a saving throw? I forgot.
It's an attack roll.
Okay.
Nice. That's a 24.
24 is going to hit.
Nice. 4. We'll say 12 thunder damage.
12 thunder damage. How would
Shoots
you like
right from his diamond.
to finish this one off, as it's currently choking the life out of your friend?
Yeah, you see, he throws his diamond, and it just stops behind the thing as it just lets off. You know how, like, when Soundwave, like, attack users in, like movies do, it's like a bunch of circles heading towards something? It's like that, basically.
Okay.
And then after it's done, all that's left is its legs.
Okay. As this is all that's left is the legs, and the one claw that was kind of on Grunther's neck. As he fall down, you feel, though, Grunther, that it releases a little bit as you look down, and it's just one dangling claw that's not really connected to anything else.
That's cool.
Nice.
As you start to be able to breathe a little bit. What are y'all doing? The crabs lay dead around you. People at this point, also kind of, there's quite a few that have also fallen, and then others that are just that seem to have finally contended with some of the other things trying to crawl up onto the docks.
Grunther's going to have sushi. Takes the leg off of his throat and goes shell and all.
Nice, little raw, but probably fine for you.
Gross. Can Izzy look around to see if there's anything of note?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing?
I would also like to look around just to see.
God damn it, Izzy.
Yeah, I want to see if I
Mainly
can find
one,
Squall.
if there's people, if there's like maybe items that are, that could be important to someone, like looking at the ships or
Okay.
I don't know, just like looking.
Okay, so specifically, are you going to go look at some of the ships or looking around for people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm going to look at the ships.
So, okay. We'll come down here. Blake, what are you doing? Grunther, you're chowing down. Izzy, you're kind of looking around with a 10. It's hard to really see. There's just a lot of rubble. And I mean, there's chaos. A lot's going on. It's kind of hard to make out any particular, anything without really coming down and taking a closer look at stuff. Blake, what are you doing? I just saw you shake your head. Are you muted again?
No, I'm not muted. My mic is just my mic is on the death tolls. Or is hearing the bell toll.
Oh yeah, someone's
I'm
toll the
just
dead.
I heard
You
Toll the
cast
Dead.
Toll of the Dead on the mic.
I'm trying. I'm just hoping. I get paid on Thursday, so I'm hoping that this will strangle long enough that I can at least get through tonight. But it's just every couple of minutes, it's just nah, I'm done.
Gonna kick out.
I'm just I don't need to hear you. It's fine.
Just wave.
Yeah. I was going to say. I was going to say that Blake is going to go to the sick or the injured and wounded and be trying to heal people.
Okay. So I'll just move you. So you'll notice that one of these tents over here, up in the top kind of right portion of the that has been cleared away. There's already some people that are starting to, they've kind of just pushed all of the product off of the tables, and they're using that kind of as like a makeshift medical tent, bandishing up people. Again, this seems like a pretty I mean, for a bunch of townfolk fishermen, this seems very organized. And then Ava, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and look for Squall, the murder doggo, or Regina?
Rinoa.
Rinoa. Kind of close. Kind of close.
Give me
Rinoa and Angelo.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I will use the silvery barbs.
Hey, good
if
shit.
I can. For a natural 20 for 26.
A natural 20. Looking around, you see a lot of different people, but you don't see them. They don't seem to have made it quite into the docks yet. You took out the threat here at the docks pretty quickly, but you didn't really see... You don't see them. Looking around, you kind of just see a bunch of other people, but no one... Specifically, you notice kind of strikes you as a little odd. As you're kind of taking in what your friends are doing and you see Blake running over to help those, it does strike you a little odd how much combat experience these fishermen seem to have.
All right. I'll just keep my eye out for any monsters or anything.
Okay.
For Squall and such.
Okay. With that... Izzy, give me a strength saving throw.
Rude. Let's see. Strength saving throw. This might come as a surprise for you guys. I don't have a very good strength saving throw. All right, let's see.
Really? Terrible.
Nice! I did better than I thought. I got a 10.
10. That's not bad. Let's see.
You die.
Not good enough. As you're kind of floating on your broom, just kind of in the air, looking around, you're distracted for the moment, taking in the scenes of everything that's happening. As you're hovering right above the water, a gush of water shoots up into the air and just kind of envelops you. Those of you that are standing close enough to the water.
It's every time with him. It's every time.
To be fair, I asked what everyone was doing to see who was moving away from that pool, and then I rolled to see.
Oh yeah.
Then I rolled to see who I was going
just
after.
has bad luck.
This force of water just kind of engulfs you, but it doesn't behave the way you would expect it to. As it kind of goes around, you expect it to kind of knock you up, but what it does instead is the water kind of wraps around you and just pulls you fiercely straight down towards the water. You're going to take...
Rude.
Sorry.
Does water have like an element style thing, like cold or something, or?
This is just going to be straight, really bludgeoning, I guess. As you slam in, I hate to do this to you, Izzy, but that was 30. 30 points of actually acid damage as the water itself seems corrosive.
Reaction.
And it pulls you. Yeah, what are you doing?
Absorb elements as a reaction.
Okay.
Are you
So-
close enough?
Yeah, you went
Am
down
I
to the
close?
ships.
No,
What's
you're a
this?
while away.
I'm sorry. Can you use absorb elements on someone else?
I don't know.
Oh,
What's it say?
I didn't even know if that was a thing. I just said thought it was.
All right,
No,
is
I
it?
can't.
Okay.
Okay, I'm about to say.
It's a self thing. I thought it was on like anyone. I thought it was like a
If it
that
says
would
self,
be nice.
kind of thing. Okay. Alright, fuck you, Izzy!
as this pulls you down straight, as you slam, all the rest of you see, especially Ava and Grunthor, you just see the spout of water come up, grab Izzy, and then as it collapses, it pulls Izzy down, slamming him into the water.
Wait, DM.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was 40 feet up in the air. Does that change anything?
No, because the range
Okay.
on this was 60 feet.
I tried.
The range on this was 60 feet. So
Is he still being affected by the water, or was it just that one-time thing? Like, is he still being flown around and
you don't
shit
know.
like I was
He
in
hits.
the sewer?
And can I use
You know,
my limit break? He's within 30 feet.
Well, he's 40 feet up from you
Oh.
too. So don't. So yeah. So he's not
Guys,
quite.
that's okay. Let him die. It's fine.
Also, that's
We're not letting you
interesting.
die again!
I hadn't thought about what do you do if it's within 30 feet and he's in the air. Limit breaks are cool. You could probably just like jump up or something. Sure, but
30
he's
foot vertical.
he's too far away. You just slam
That's
down,
fine.
and you all just see Izzy disappear into the water. We're gonna keep the same initiative order because it's already there.
Oh, shit.
Rude.
Ava, what are you doing?
Oh god, it's the hooligans. I don't want to jump in the water. I'm gonna try and do this the easy way. And then I will do it the hard way. I will use the shape the flowing river. River? What did I say? I'm gonna use my avatar shit. And I'm going to redirect the flow that I'm going to try to redirect the water that Izzy's in. I'm going to try and shoot him up onto the dock with us.
Okay, give me. Do you have a spellcast? You don't have a spellcast modifier, do you?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Monks.
Okay, just
Yeah.
give me a straight like you would an attack roll, so you can do your D20, Wisdom, and go ahead and add your proficiency to it.
Okay. Wisdom flat plus my proficiency is 15.
15.
Total.
I'm just gonna roll. We'll let that decide. As you start moving the water and just forcing it as much as you can, you start seeing wave after wave hit the shore or hit the side of the dock, and you start to lose hope. Right as Izzy rolls up onto it, back 5 feet away from the side of this thing, just kind of sputtering for air. At the moment, you don't have your broom.
Oh, rude.
Now, listen. This is not an attempt for me to just... I'm not trying to steal your magic items. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying at the moment, because of what's happening, you will have to remember to retrieve your broom. That's what I'm telling you. But you can back 5 feet up from that. Ava, as you just... give me, since you're doing this, a perception check. With disadvantage.
Okay. 14.
You see just the thinnest sliver of red under the water. Not the green that you were expecting of the Sahuagins that you fought previously. You do see what looks to be some kind of red, scaly something. But it quickly dissipates. And you'll notice as the water starts to calm down in the area, in this pool, it starts to change from a pretty nice, beautiful blue to almost a putrid-looking green.
Okay.
Just kind of spreading out.
Ava's gonna back up 10 more feet, and he's gonna call out and say, "All right, everyone, pay the fuck attention. There's more. There's more shit." And that's it.
So, with that, you see the water start to churn, and it starts to move as you see one just kind of clawed, almost kind of similar to like, almost imagine like a scorpion's tail, but as like a hand. Red just kind of clamber up onto it, and just start pulling itself out of the water. And I will drop a picture of what we got, because it's beautiful, I think. I mean, there's beauty in everything, really, but this thing
Bestie,
is just,
if you have to specify.
this thing is just
Beauty is in the eye of the
truly-
beholder.
truly beautiful.
Oh, wow.
God. It's Jar Jar.
All right,
It doesn't
guys,
look like
you don't have
Jar
to All right, guys, you don't have to force me. I'll roll to seduce it.
I was just thinking in my head, be like, I've seen some Rule 34 D&D. I know where this is going.
This thing is just going to clamber out, and as it's clambering out, you can see just kind of off its body as this the water's rolling off, and as it hits the water, it just kind of almost like acid, you know, when it drops into something, and you can see that the water keeps spreading out around it as it touches it, becoming that putrid green. With this, let's see what this thing's gonna do.
Hopefully, not much.
Yeah, it probably won't do too much. Let's see. So it's going to take a look around. Right now, it can see 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grunther, I apologize. You were the unlucky die roll on that one. This thing turns around and just starts looking around for something. The first thing it sees is you, Grunthor. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
I am going to use inspiration on that.
Probably good idea.
Oh shit, I forgot I had inspiration.
Yeah, we all
wait.
did.
You gave me advantage on something. Does that carry over?
Silvery barbs, it usually does. I would recommend using it as quickly as possible, though.
Can I use it, GM?
Go for it.
Hey, how quick?
24.
Yeah,
24. That is fine. As you see a very similar thing, this thing turns and its mouth opens wide, and its maw opens and then opens more than you would expect for it to. And then, yeah.
Blake said the Grunthor's still got bless. I think their mic's still fucking up.
I already used it on one of my attacks.
Okay.
My fucking mic.
It comes out. It almost looks like a tongue that's rolling out, but at the last second, it's that gust of water that shoots out and wraps itself around you, and you can feel it kind of pulling and tightening you in. But you manage to just push through, punching through the water as you stand your ground. Let's see. You don't take. Oh, you do still take half damage on that. Damn. So.
And you said it's acid, right? Not cold?
This is acid, yeah. 11 points of acid damage. As you push through it, but even as you push your hands through, you can feel like the acid just peeling away at your skin. As this thing, seeing that fails, is going to just pull the rest of its body out, and the bottom half is almost like a snake. It doesn't have any legs on the bottom half. It starts just like slithering across the ground at you with its claws. And then as it comes over, it's going to take a bite attack as it slams its claws down and tries to bite at you. Y'all are going to hate this. Oh, shit. 26. Does that hit?
It does hit.
Damn.
Oh, I can use warding maneuver on myself.
Okay.
Ooh, as a reaction. I am going to try and do that.
Okay.
Add D8 to my armor.
You got this.
No. Can I use inspiration on that?
I'll let
Nope.
you. I'll let you go for it if you want to.
I won't. It'll be 25 damage.
25
armor class.
Okay.
But I get resistance to it anyway.
Oh, okay. Resistance. That's good. That's good. Shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So it was 22 halved. So another 11.
11. Ooh, down to 28.
As it rears up and takes 2 more claw attacks at you. This thing gets 4 attacks a turn. as it bites down on your arm and pulls back, and then it just lifts up to its full height, and then just whoosh, kind of just.
Hey, audience! I just want you all to know the GM's trying to kill me.
Like it just swings down. I'm just. This is the lowest I've ever had your HP. I'm not ever out to kill anybody, but I was seeing if I could actually hit Grunthor for once.
I'm glad we have 2 healers.
And that was the other thing. You got 2 healers. One's a white. Or I was like, that'll be fine.
You got 1.5.
That'll be fine. So let's see. This one won't hit though because that was a low roll. That was an 18. And then this last one even lower. So is it? Because that was a 2 on the die. So is it? Oh shit! Hold on. What's your armor class?
23 now.
Okay, it was actually a 12, not a 2. Still misses, I believe. So, as it slashes down, you manage to just stumble back with still the bite mark kind of really hitting you like right here. You manage to stumble back as that just misses, and both claws just dig straight into the dock as it just rips up another plank in front of you that just explodes into splinters. That is finally the end of its turn. Nozak.
Wow, I hated that.
I feel like Izzy was onto something when the crab started going down. He's like, I don't like this. I feel like you knew.
Yeah.
That was a red herring.
Hello, my name is Panic. Anyway,
Y'all haven't panicked enough lately. You've been cushy, arguing. You're so confident. You just stroll up to dictators and just be like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Okay. Is this thing like out of the water, or is it still like partly in the water, or what's going on
At
with
this
that?
point, sorry, it would have moved down here on top of Grunthor. At this point, it is mostly out of the water, but this the back end of its tail is just kind of flat, like will occasionally just smack the water.
Ooh.
Okay. I want to move to 30 feet to about here.
Okay.
I want to move to 30 feet to about here, and then can I, before I do anything, obviously I'm not at the edge, as a bonus, can I check the integrity of the ground I am currently on?
From your previous check, you'll know that just most of the dock is still pretty sound. So you're far enough back to where it's not, unless this thing starts ripping boards up, you're not going to just fall through.
Okay. Are they secured? Yeah, it's a dock. I want to cast, because it'll be a 15-foot cube, I want to cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
And like, because it's thunder hitting the water to like electrify, hopefully that does something, I don't know.
Now, there is a mix of Final Fantasy in here, but Thunderwave the spell, if it still says thunder damage, it's still going to do thunder damage. So we have mixed a little Final Fantasy in here, and the Thunder Materia grants lightning, but Thunder Wave is still a thunder.
Is
still a thunder. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's a little confusing.
We are
I
not
know.
going to do all that.
Hey, bestie, don't worry.
I know, you got this. Okay, well, standing here, then I'm going to... wait, how far away is this thing? Shit. Yes,
25.
it is within range. What level is this? I can cast it at level 2, okay. Can it make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
It can do whatever you want it to.
Needs to beat a 13.
Oh, it will not, unless its Constitution is ungodly.
Okay. So that's a no? Sweet.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I want to
Does
look
have
at
a
it, and I'm going to cast Blindness Deafen.
Wait. Sorry. I forgot one thing.
I hate you.
Never mind. It succeeds.
Good. Fuck you.
Sorry. I forgot. I forgot something, but it succeeds.
Why do you hate me?
It's not just you. It's all 5 of you. I'm coming after everybody.
I am not able to currently do that then.
As you cast the spell, you feel like you've got a decent cast off, but the monster seems resistant to the effects of your spell.
Okay. Well then, as... No, I can't bonus action a spell.
Not with that, no.
Yeah, no. I am just going to pray and cry. And yeah, I can't do anything, so good luck, guys.
Blake, you're up. You're up, and your mic is out. So we do this for free, but if anyone wants to send in donations, we're taking up a collection pool.
Yeah, no, I have I have my D&D stuff up, and then I also have like an Amazon tab up of like
microphone.
Yeah, it's just, and I found one that'll be here this weekend. That might be what happens, because this is just not. I don't like this. Has been kind of barely holding on for a while, and then tonight it's just like no, like I'm done.
Put me out of my misery.
Yeah, like I'm out. So Blake is going to turn from the healing shack, from where she was, and look at this man. Has he had any damage on him?
No. No,
Damn
he
it,
kind
okay.
of burst out of this thing. He did some real damage, but no one's been able to get a shot off yet.
Okay, she's going to move a little bit closer, like the... Let me see. Oh, I can walk right up to him. Which is probably stupid.
Just stroll. I like to imagine like the little Lalafell walk from Final Fantasy XIV. That no care in the world, hands swinging.
I have perfected the Lalafell walk.
As Nozak demonstrates.
Yeah.
That was great.
She's going to turn around and run over, or penguin run over. And
I think I know what you're gonna do.
yeah, she's going to do, and put her hands on and inflict wounds.
All right, that's an attack roll? Or saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
It's a
character disappeared.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
I think I fucked up.
I think you went behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up. I hit the wrong thing. 15.
Oh, yeah. I'll just move him right here. 15. Let's see. You'd think I'd have this memorized by now, but I don't. 15 misses this guy. Sorry. As you go to push it, you manage to almost get it, but as you pull your hands down, its tail just whips around, and it seems to notice that you've approached.
Okay. Oh, did I have advantage? Was I on his back?
No, just because you were running up kind of where its tail was, it kind of
Okay.
flipped it around.
Can I cast Healing Word to Grunthor?
No, because Inflict Wounds was a spell, so you can't use a leveled spell
okay.
again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Fine.
Crazy rules. All right. Anything else? Like movement, action, bonus action. Okay. Let's see.
I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Sir Grunthor, this is the first time I've seen your icon like reddened.
All because of you. Oh, okay,
Sorry,
so
I'm sorry. You know how many of my things you've destroyed?
I'm going to go to the other side.
My giant crab didn't even get to move.
That was kind of my fault, though.
True.
It did. It wiggled a little bit as it struggled.
Fair. I'm complaining for nothing.
I'm going to the other side of Blake.
Okay.
Duchess is going to attack
Okay.
with her talon again. +6, 23.
23 hits.
Yay.
23 will definitely hit.
Was it 2d6? Yeah, 2d6 plus 4.
Okay. So...
Oh.
2 plus 4, 6. Okay.
6 points of damage with her talons. So
Okay.
that's slashing. I'm waiting for you to say something about what this thing does to
give
it.
me a perception check. Free action perception check. 20. You'll notice that it's a good hit as Duchess kind of slashes, as it's kind of getting distracted, it slashes right across the tail. But what you do notice, though, is that it doesn't seem to draw as much blood as you would expect from Duchess's attack.
Okay. I'm
Just something
going
to keep in
to.
mind.
Yep, I'm going to attack with Eclipse.
Okay. Go for it. Kind of like this song.
15. That
15
I don't think that hit
misses.
earlier.
No, 15 misses this one.
I will attack again. 22.
22 is going to hit. Like little growly noises this thing does too. This is a nice sound set.
13 points of damage plus 6 points of fire. I am casting a Wavering Mark on it.
Okay.
And I am going to do my Accent Surge.
Okay. Figured that was coming.
Good shit.
Let's go.
So 2 more attacks with Eclipse.
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
That will be 9 points of damage plus 4 points of fire.
Okay.
Second attack. Or should I do fire? No, I'm going to do Eclipse. Will 17 hit?
17 misses.
Okay.
As you get one good slice across, you can see the blade itself cuts deep. But the cauterization doesn't take as much effect as it normally does, as it slices through. But as you get a little distracted by that, you bring it back down, and it just moves out of the way, and you actually end up hitting the deck. Now, the blade itself doesn't actually have fire on it. It's not how it works. The deck's not going to blow up and flame or anything. But that last one misses.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind to heal 1d10 plus 7.
Okay, go for it. Second wind. Buh. Healing.
Oh,
Buh.
yes. 17 back.
That's a good one. Izzy, you are prone at the moment. And lying on the deck, just kind of sputtering, not really sure what happened to you.
DM, when I was brought back, so when I was pulled down and on my broom, was it still considered, it was still on because I was floating, they just pulled me down, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah,
If
you
that's
didn't
the
fall.
case,
That's why you didn't actually take, like, slam damage, because it resisted enough to slow your fall down.
dope. He goes on his side, spitting up water, and calls out the command word, and the broom shoots from the water back into his hand if it's within a mile.
It does. Is
Is
that an action
Beautiful.
or bonus action, does it say?
it does not say. It can be a bonus
We'll
action
call
if
it a
you want,
bonus,
because I have
yeah.
my action
Yeah.
ready.
I'm not going to make you take it unless it said you had to. So that can be a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Cool. He's going to spend half his movement standing up, and that tail is still in the water, right?
It's flapping around in there. What you thinking?
Yeah, from what
Okay, so what would I have to do to electrocute it right now?
Here's what I'll do. Roll to hit. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see if you hit first.
All right. I'll just do it at. We'll do it at third level. We'll do chromatic orb at third level.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna spend my fourth level slot yet.
Okay.
All right.
You have a 4th level?
I do. All right. Let's
Damn.
see. Does a 23 make it?
23 hits. So here's what we'll do
Yes.
with this. I will give you roll your damage, and they'll treat it like a half crit. So whatever the damage is, damage die, roll half of those, round it up. So if it's like 5
so if
something,
it's a
you
third
can-
level,
yeah,
so it's 5d8 plus how many more?
an additional 3.
Okay, so 8d8. Dope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy shit.
All right, this much lightning damage, baby. Oh, that's a lot of good ones.
So I can see it calculating. It's taking like this dot.
That's 39 lightning damage.
Wow.
39 damage. As you shoot this thing off, chromatic orb, I'm assuming,
Oh yeah.
it hits the tail right. You time it. You have to wait. And it connects with the tail right as the tail flashes into the water. As it hits, you see the water like electrocute and start bubbling. At this point, you also see like bloop, bloop, 2 fish just kind of pop up dead, floating in this like polluted water. As the electricity kind of shoots up through its body, you see it, but it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were expecting.
I hate it here. All right. Then I'm gonna just.
It hurt it.
I'm going to move 15 feet. Yep. Cool. Right over there. Wait. Yep. 15 feet right over here.
So for those keeping track at home, that's lightning and fire so far.
Okay. And that is all he can do currently.
Okay. That was a great thought. And like I was like, this is so cool. And then I was reading through its sheet and I was like, no, it's still gonna be cool.
Sorry, really quick question. How tall is this thing?
This thing is huge. So this thing it's bigger than the crab you just fought.
Okay.
So it would be considered like large on the upper end.
So large. Okay, I guess my question is, how high is his head?
Let's call it 15 feet. Why not?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Let's just go with that. It makes me nervous when Izzy starts asking questions like that.
Questions like that, yeah.
Yeah, because I know something very technical, math-related, and really cool is coming, but I don't know how to prepare for it.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then I get that. So, let's see. That brings us back to the top of the round. Ava.
Well, I'd like to see it be resistant to my fucking quarterstaff. I'm gonna run up and smack it. Quarterstaff. Bam. It's on the land with us, right? Am I technically able to flank?
Not with where Grunthor is standing. Because at the point, it's still like right on the edge, and you're not quite flanked it. You'd actually have to be in the water.
Yeah, nope, I'm good. I'll stay right here.
Now, here's what I'll say. If next turn, if Grunthor moves one space to the left, and you want to do some dope monk shit and try to balance on that log right beside it, we can work with that. Actually, if you want to try that right now, I'll call that flanking. But there'll be a roll with it. See if you want to do some dope monk shit.
How about this dope monk shit? Does a 23 hit?
23 hits, yeah.
Then I'll have him make a Constitution saving throw as I stunning strike him. Please.
29.
Right.
Silvery barbs.
That
I
too.
hate you. How many more reactions do you have of that?
Silvery barbs is a first level spell, and I have up to 4 levels of slots.
What is your DC on that?
14.
Oh, it's 15. Thank God.
Damn.
Okay. Full disclosure. This thing has pretty. It has a +10 on its con save. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I rolled a 5, and I was like, "Holy shit! This is gonna be. This could be it. This could be it." Yeah. So it has a high saving throw on its con. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Quarterstaff first bonk will be 7 plus the lightning of 5.
Okay. As you connect with it, your quarterstaff, as it slams in, you get a nice hit. The electric energy that kind of comes off of it seems to go not very deep into its muscles.
Oh.
Still tinges it a little bit. So that's 7 and then 5 lightning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see what this guy has in his pockets. Nothing for Ava.
Nothing. You're gonna nail that one day. You did in the damn
Yeah,
bonus stream we did.
Potion. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got something real nice.
Oh yeah.
And
true,
the bonus stream because you got the 100.
I got the double trot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second attack, I'll give him a bonk again with a natural 20.
Natural 20 is gonna do
Let's
it.
go.
Sure. This is where Izzy said silvery barbs.
I have an ally within 5 feet, and I didn't apply the sneak attack the first time.
That's
so I will
true.
use my sneak attack with my crit.
Good
That
shit.
was a good call. Even if it was a mistake, that was a good call.
So 2d6 for my sneak attack, and then 1d6 for my lightning. Boom.
Right.
My lightning will be the 6 because there's 2 of them, I guess.
Okay,
For an
so
additional 16.
let's see. What was the original hit? 6?
Yeah, 6 plus 16. 6 of which is thunder.
Okay.
So 20.
6 plus 16. Gotcha. With that hit, actually, as you come in and you crack into it, this is the first time you see that it's actually starts to waver a little bit. As you crack it kind of just right across the face, it's like, it's looking around. That's its turn. Or that's your turn. That's all it does on your turn, I mean.
Beautiful. My bonus action, I will do a flurry of blows.
Go
Two
for
arm
it.
Strikes.
Boom, boom,
Monk
boom.
shit. Monk shit. 23.
23 hits. And then at the end of this,
And
don't forget to
then-
roll, what's that, an additional 3 attempts?
Oh, yes, thank you.
21.
21.
So then roll a D100 3 times.
Yeah. So he'll take 10 points of unarmed strike damage.
Let me ask you this, just so I know. At your monk level, what monk level are you?
My monk weapons do not count as a magical weapon yet.
Okay, that was it. That was the question.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, by the way, I'm giving Grunthor advantage.
Oh, from the silvery barbs? Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Here is 1 steel. No. 2 steals. Ooh, close, but no success.
Oh, that's so close.
The 3rd steal. Ah.
30.
All right.
You're going to get it. You're going to get it one of these days. All right.
Man, that is Ava's turn.
With that, it comes to this thing's turn. As it
Rude.
is staring around.
Don't hurt me.
Good lord, what do I got here?
He clearly wants to go to bed.
So it's looking mad as it just starts looking around at the smorgasbord of people around him. He's going to take his first claw attack at Blake. Stop rolling. Okay.
It has disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. That's probably for the best.
It's a little girl.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
That-
just a baby.
That helped a little bit. So it is
You're about to be a very flat baby.
21 still with disadvantage.
Yep, that hit me.
Okay.
Good, I get a special attack because it did hit.
22 points of slashing damage at you, Blake.
Ooh.
As a one
Um,
slash. What are you doing, Grunthor?
yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do the warding maneuver or the limit break.
Okay.
Warding maneuver.
Okay, so is that an attack you get to take right now, or?
No, next turn I get a special bonus attack. But warding maneuver is the one that I add the D8 reaction armor class.
Okay, perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay, do you still have that, by the way? Is that still
Yeah.
up?
I give her 8 armor class.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
16.
Plus 8.
8 is
24. What did you
So
roll
it
to hit?
misses.
Yes.
It does
Because you
miss.
rolled a 21 or a
that's
23, I
clutch.
think.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so...
4 of those. I used 3 so far.
Okay, so that's a reaction, right?
Yes.
And then so that would take your damage back off then, Blake.
Yay.
So that wouldn't have hit. Is there anything that you do with that in particular?
No, that's
No.
all that actually does. If it hits, then the target has resistance to the attack.
Gotcha.
Because it attacks someone else other than me, it has disadvantage on any attacks against anyone else.
I guess my question more is there a tell that you did something to protect her?
It just says, as a reaction, any creature I can see within 5 feet hit by an attack, I can roll 1d8 as a reaction and add the number rolled to the creature's AC against that attack.
Gotcha. Okay. So
As long as I'm wielding a melee weapon or a shield, so it could be that I threw a shield and tinked
Okay.
a little bit.
with that, I was going to do this anyway. So one a claw, and then the other one's kind of slashing around towards you. You still have the +8 on you, or did that wear off already?
On who?
On you from
On
the
you.
last turn.
Oh no, it's just for the one attack.
Just for the one attack. Okay. So this is a 27 for this claw attack.
Okay.
Does that hit? So this thing, as it kind of just goes with both of its claws and just slashes across Blake and Grunthor. And Blake, as Grunthor kind of sacrifices himself a little bit, kind of jumps and knocks Blake out of the way, saving her, but taking the full brunt of this. 26 points of damage towards you, Grunthor.
Okay.
With this, then, I will turn and Ava, you're standing there, so it's going to take his bite attack against you.
Okay.
22.
Uh-huh.
You're too far from me.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's see. Oh God, this is the bad
We love
one.
you.
This is fine.
I should have done
He
this.
was a good man.
I should have done this one to Grunthor.
I wasn't that
Hey,
great
you-
of a man. Don't lie about me.
May he rest in pieces.
Okay.
The monster's like, I'm trying.
Oh wait. Wrong one. Sorry. I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm rolling this. I need to find my other set.
While
24
the creatures-
points.
While the creature is within 5 feet of me, a marked creature has disadvantage on any attacks that doesn't attack me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So might have saved you, Ava.
This was no. So this is still. What did I say before? I think this is higher.
22.
Yeah, this is higher. this is a 26. So what did I just say for damage? I think I said it right as you were doing. I think it was 28 points of piercing damage. As it slices this way and then just looks over and goes and just chomps down on you.
What's this thing's modifier?
Hi.
Yeah, obviously.
So with that, it starts spinning around, looking like it might take off, and then it notices Izzy over here.
Why?
I need
What
you
did
to
I
make a
do?
strength saving throw. Actually, yeah, it notices you. You were the first one it went
I
after.
didn't even do anything.
It's
All right,
okay. It
let
still
me-
has a disadvantage on you.
Strength
All right,
saving
let's
throw.
see. Oof, yikes. I'm gonna use my... Should I waste my inspiration on this?
Probably.
Yeah, I would. I am.
Alright.
The DM says probably. You should probably do it.
Well,
Oh.
That doesn't.
proud of
that
yourself,
doesn't
Wolf?
work.
You liking this?
As it's turning to go, it looks like it might be trying to get out of there. To the three of you that are there, it sees its first prey that got away over there on the decks right before it starts to dive into the water. As it opens its maw again, same thing. As this thing reaches out, grabs around you, and just yanks you towards it. You will take. Oh God, why do I go after Izzy so much? I think it's a sickness. I think I need to seek professional help for it.
You got Izzy-itis?
Clearly, I only take 3 damage.
27 points of damage.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm unconscious.
As
fuck.
as it
Oh,
grabs you
God.
and yanks you towards it. So you get yanked all the way over to this thing. Man, I need to send this thing to the back. Can I do that from here? As it kind of yanks you over and just kind of grabs you in its mouth, not quite biting you, and then it's gonna dive in the water. So everybody up here will get. Oh shoot! I started moving it around on the thing. It's gonna dive out of your melee range, so everybody on the dock there is gonna get a opportunity attack. Except Grunthor, right? Because you used your reaction.
Yeah.
Isn't your reaction for the? Okay. If that isn't a reaction, I was assuming it was.
Yeah, it was the one I used a reaction on Blake.
Okay.
And
I'll try to hit it, and then I do like 1d6 with fire damage.
Okay.
So I roll a d8 and a d6.
Yes, exactly.
I'm pretty sure I missed with a 15.
15 misses. Yes.
Oh, I fucked up. 10.
10. Both of those miss as this thing dives into the water.
Is that a failed saving throw for me?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you when you die. No failed saving throw from you. Nozak, you're up.
Yeah.
Here's where we find out how heroic your friends are, I think.
what Nozak is going to do is, as a bonus action, what is it doing? You said that it's in its mouth, right?
Well, you can't see it. It went under the water.
Oh,
So
it's under the water.
If you need to see it, it just dove under the water. You're gonna have to go in.
Okay. Is the water deep? Or like it's
Well,
on a dock. So
this
it's
is
like
a
somewhat
dock.
deep.
There's ships, so likely. Also, the sea creature that's giant just dove in. The bunny's probably okay. Can the bunny swim?
Yeah.
Is the question.
No. We've already established that from when we were running through the sewers.
Oh
that,
no, we
I
did!
can't swim.
You did give yourself that handicap. I forgot.
I can't swim. I've been alive for over 1,000 years. I didn't see the need to swim because I'm always
Yep.
on land.
Yep.
Okay. This is probably really fucking stupid.
Nothing stupid.
Like, really stupid.
There's no stupid decisions in D&D.
Can I feel like I need to apologize to Izzy.
Oh god.
Can I... let me read this spell properly first.
Area
And then
effects
let me-
will hit Izzy. I'll just say
No,
that.
just...
There's no real way to angle an area effect that's not going to hit Izzy, if that's what you're...
No, I totally just needed to Google something real quick.
Oh, Lord.
No, Zach. No one kills Izzy except me.
I always love when I have to make people Google stuff mid-session, because it's like, oh, this is a pickle.
Can I look over the edge? Can I cast grease onto the water where it went down?
Doesn't that just...
I think
doesn't
it dissipates it.
yeah, I was going to say,
Okay.
doesn't grease just kind of like... They don't mix.
I don't know these things. I thought it was like an oil. I was gonna set the water on fire. So like probably a good thing it didn't.
I do love how your first thought is, my friend is in danger underwater. Let's set the water on fire. Very Nozak, I think.
Right? Can I... I'm literally just trying to figure out what I can do. And at the moment, it's not much. Can I... From where it drops... You said it's a large creature, so a medium thing wouldn't be able to, like, hold it or grapple it or something.
Likely not, no.
God, I can't do much. Fucking hell. Can I... we can't even see Izzy, so I can't even, like, use a heal of any kind on him.
I will say, if you jump in, you can probably see him. But then we will all get to have a second rescue. That's your call, though. It depends on what you think Nozak would do in this situation.
Oh, Nozak is a fucking idiot. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Roleplay is more important than anything else, and I want to do, like, something. I want Nozak to kind of go to the edge of the water, leap into, like, where I saw it go down,
Okay.
and then hit the button to summon my mech,
Okay.
and
Can't
let that
swim?
drop down.
Anchor.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Like, if I can, like, because it's like this big hunk of metal. Like, this thing is heavy. So in my mind, I'm like, can I like summon it partway through? Which would be like, obviously, we decided that was like an action to be able to do it in the middle of something.
Yep.
Would I then be able to use like
think
where
it
I
was a
saw it go
bonus.
down? Oh, was it?
I think it was a bonus action. Because it's
Okay,
essentially, mechanically speaking, it's just a shield.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
we do some
Yeah.
flavor things with it. You might be able to upgrade it. You haven't yet. But mechanically, for now, it's just a shield, so it's basically just a bonus action to
Okay.
open it and close it.
So, right, so that's the bonus action. I want to jump in with the thing, and I'm going to, like, where it was, I'm going to jump into the middle, I'm going to summon the mech thing, we're both going to go down, I'm going to take a deep breath this time, and I want to try and, like, using the mech, just kind of, if I can grab something of it, just hold it in
Okay.
place with the mech.
Okay.
Because once it's in position, I can leave. Because the mech is its
Okay.
own thing.
I will say, as soon as you dive in, and you hit your mech and you see it. I mean, it hasn't gone very far below. You can definitely see
Yeah.
it. The full functionality of your mech is not back yet. Now, there
Okay.
are some upgrades you can make to do some fun things like that, but we
Okay.
would need to upgrade it. So you can try to grapple it, but because of that, it'll be with disadvantage against this thing.
Okay.
But you can see Izzy now, and you can cast any spells that you would like or do anything like that. But as
Yeah,
far as
I'm
grappling a
gonna
large
cast-
creature, that'll take a little bit of upgrades to the mech, I think.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at level 3 on Izzy.
Okay.
So that's just a roll, hey. Which is
Really
3d4.
quick, how much does your mech weigh?
He's going to be starting to go down fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like, how much would you say your mech weighs?
We've not
Couple
really
hundred,
discussed
easy.
that.
Probably
Yeah,
200,
easy, a
easy,
few hundred
yeah.
kilos.
200 pounds?
Oh, Lord.
All
right,
hang on.
just-
I'm
Hold on. The way
hang
he said 200 pounds with such glee, I'm going to say yes, because I want to see where this is
Cool.
going. So
Hang
let's
on,
call it
wait,
200
wait.
pounds. Blake, yes.
Wait. For benediction, does that go? Is that 30 feet in a globe?
Yeah, it's basically around
no-
you. Yeah.
No, Zach, don't cast healing word.
Well, he can. I mean,
No, but see, the thing is, you can't see Izzy.
Yeah,
the
but
dog.
it's in an orb.
it's probably a good idea. That'll at least get him awake, and then can heal him up some more. So, not to metagame too much, but healing word's probably not a bad idea.
I'm just gonna
But
go
that
ahead
benediction
and-
is the better. I mean, that is a clutch idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast because it doesn't matter if I can't see him, right? Because it's just going to go
for benediction, because it's a limit break and it's more powerful. Yeah, it's mainly a pulse out from you of your comrades. So
Listen, guys, I will take both.
Yeah, you're getting both.
Izzy's gonna need help, yeah.
Because I don't know what Blake's doing, so you can get both.
7 points of healing back. As Izzy, you wake up and you are now underwater and being you're in this thing's mouth as it's starting to swim away, and you see Nozak kind of sinking quickly beside you in his mech.
Okay. While Blake does her thing, DM.
It's not my turn.
You're
Oh,
next.
okay.
You are next.
I'm next though.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
that's
Yeah.
why I was asking.
Oh, then I'll wait till my turn to ask any questions.
Okay. Nozak. I need.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I need a
I'm-
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm
yep.
just... I wish I could retcon things when you remember stuff.
Who, me?
No, me.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't
10,
remember.
I don't actually know what that roll was, because it was in the corner where all of my buttons are.
Oh yeah, sometimes they get weird like that.
That is a 10 to Constitution saving throw.
You take 13 points of poison damage as you dive in, and the water's like, as you're swimming through it, starting to like burn at your skin, and you're also considered poison for the next
Poison
minute.
damage. Yeah, that's not acid stuff, so I can't absorb elements that. Yeah. Cool.
So, currently poisoned for a minute, and Blake, you are now up.
Okay, so first off, Blake is going to cast Cure.
Benediction.
I don't know. Imagine some cool thing with benediction.
So when you use your limit break, the power of the symbol of the white mage kind of flashes behind you. Like whenever you cast your limit break, that your crystal glows and it pulses out, and the white mage symbol just kind of flashes around you as the healing energy just radiates out from you.
So
now-
everybody should be at full health because I think I'm within everybody.
Okay, so what do you? I think you roll. Remind me, you cast the cure wounds and it gets max health there, so it doesn't bring them all back up. It's just like a mass cure wounds. So I believe that's what it says. Double check.
So everybody gets what health?
So it's as if you cast cure wounds, but you don't have to roll for it. You get the max healing from that cure wounds.
Oh, damn it. I thought it was full health. 12 points.
12 points.
So everybody gets 12.
Listen, I'll take it.
Yeah, that would have been.
I'm already nearly back at max.
That would have been really powerful, but still, 12 to everybody.
At full would be, that'd be good.
You'd be fighting 3 of these things if I knew you had that in your pocket.
Now.
Wait. That was just my bonus action. I still have an action.
Yes.
Right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe that's how I.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a spell, though, so.
Yeah. Do I have... Okay, so 2 questions. Is he undead?
The thing that you were fighting? You're not sure. I'll let you make a really quick with disadvantage, since it's kind of gone now. You're not currently fighting it, but I'll let you make a really quick nature check. Just to see if you thought it was undead.
13.
13 with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Where is it?
Since we're not using like an actual action for it.
13 was the higher.
5.
Oh, 5, but...
You don't know. You really don't know.
Okay.
So.
It's peace.
Can...
Peace
And
again,
if I do Toll of the Dead, I have to see it, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Can I tell... For my action, can I tell Grunthor to hold on to me, like... grab my hand and jump into the water and cast Toll of the Dead?
Sure. Grunthor, would you hold on to her? That's all up to Grunthor there.
I already planned on jumping in.
So he's gonna hold on to you.
Everybody's getting some PTSD right now.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Can I say
It is going to be
some?
difficult because I have a sword and a shield. I don't have a real free hand.
Okay. Ava can she just goes. Somebody grab me and sticks her hand out and jumps in.
Because of
Kind of.
narratively speaking, because I think it makes sense how we built it. As you do that leap of faith, you feel Duchess reach out and grab you on the just kind of around your leg with its beak as you kind of plunge into the water. So you are now tethered there. As you come in, you can see the thing. Toll the Dead, right?
Yes.
Is that a save on my part?
Yep. 15.
What was the thing?
I hope he's not wise.
Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
I think you're good here. 9.
Yeah.
9. Not the
All right,
wisest of creatures.
And he has taken damage, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So 2 d12s.
Nice.
And this is necrotic damage.
Okay. Not one of its resistances.
Let's go.
19.
19. That's a good hit.
Oh.
Is he weak to it?
He wasn't weak to it, but he wasn't
Damn it.
resistant to it like some of the other stuff. So.
Okay. And with the other part of that, since I'm being tethered, can I pull myself?
Yep.
Can I get back to the surface?
Yep. Duchess kind of pulls you back up. It's almost as if Duchess wasn't 100% sure what the plan was. So you got down just far enough to cast it, and then Duchess just pulled you back out, saving you. You were not in the water long enough, so you do not have to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I just pat her on the neck and tell her, "Good girl."
She just kind of she cocks her head and gives you this look like, what the fuck are you doing? Grunthor, you're up. Damn duck. I just saw the damn duck.
Maybe a chicken.
I'm actually going to get up into the stirrups of the saddle.
Okay.
Leap off of Duchess into the hole.
Okay. It's gonna be so
How
fast.
How far down did this creature get?
It didn't get very far at all. So you can make it. So basically, it kind of went down in the water, and for the most part, felt safe. It didn't keep swimming at full speed. So it kind of just went down about 10 feet.
Okay.
Likely to have dinner. So you just have to kind of break the surface, and then you can easily swim down to where it is.
Okay. I am going to start off with my bonus attack from my Unwavering Mark, the special attack.
Okay.
It's with advantage and +3 extra damage,
Okay.
and that will be with Eclipse.
Good shit.
Perfect.
26.
26 is gonna hit. Faux show.
Nice.
So 17 points of damage,
Okay.
plus I don't know how this fire damage is going to work, +3.
+3. Okay.
My second attack, I am actually going to grapple it.
Okay. It is a large creature. That should be fine, right? Yeah.
Which medium to one class high or one class higher. So, and I'm using Silvery Barb's advantage for the athletics check.
Okay.
Good shit, King.
Go for it.
Come on. 24.
24. Let's just see.
Oh, by the way, I'm also adding another Unwavering Mark on it.
Okay. Yeah, as you swing down, for sure, you hit it and then just kind of find out where its like arms are, and you manage to like wrap it around like this, as it's definitely grappled by you, and it starts to just kind of flail around in the water. Anything else?
Underwear, I'm like, drop it, but it's...
With that, as you open your mouth, the foul taste
Spit that
of
out.
the
You
water.
turn to where it's been.
As your tongue kind of tastes the foul taste of the water, and as you're just kind of submerged for more than a couple seconds, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
26.
26 succeeds, and you are immune to this effect. You will not have to repeat that saving throw. So as you're kind of in there, you've eaten some really weird shit. So a lot of raw meat. Your constitution's okay. You're not really being affected by this contaminated foul water. With that, you got anything else?
I don't know how grapple works underwater.
So let's see. Grappled condition. Just
Yeah, speed becomes 0,
So it
but
can't
this
move.
is swimming speed, which I don't have.
I
assume.
would still think that you holding it, even as it tries to swim, you're able to just kind of hold it in place. And maybe it kind of flails around a little bit, but you're able to get it to where it can't actually swim more than like a couple feet, essentially.
Okay, I'm going to try and swim, so up to the surface.
Now, without a
as much
swim
as possible.
speed, that will be hard. With a large
Okay.
creature, no swim speed, that would be hard to do. So,
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
okay. Izzy, you would be up. We will start with your Constitution saving throw.
Rude.
Yeah, you've been under longer than anybody.
Well,
by
ooh,
much.
19.
19 succeeds. Izzy,
Ah!
through sheer force of will, you will not allow yourself to succumb to this poison. You are also immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
I am literally sweating right now. Okay, so what's the scene in front of me? I think it like bit down on me or some shit.
He's not actually clamped down yet. You're kind of in its mouth. As far as it knew, you were unconscious, so you're kind of just ragdolled in. You would be considered grappled. So you can't really free yourself at the moment, but you didn't take any damage from it, and it's not currently like chomping you. You see Nozak kind of just slowly sinking down, and you can't see Grunther from where you are, but you do see his arms kind of wrapped around this thing. And you
Okay, so
thought
this
you
is a
saw
problem.
Blake just boop, boop, just kind of
So,
dip in.
oof. I wish I
That's
had
just
sorcery
like those
points
things
because I
drink
need my
water.
hands to cast spells.
Mm.
Okay. Well, how am I gonna do this then?
That meta magic feat. Might want to keep that in mind.
Fair.
It's a good one.
Yeah. What can I do?
Your hands
break
are.
out?
You can
Right.
use your hands. Your hands are free. It's kind of chopped down around your midsection, so it's not like you're like
Oh.
bound up like this. You're just kind of ragdolled
Cool.
in its.
DM, really quick, how much would you say this monster weighs?
This monster weighs a lot. This monster probably
cool.
weighs like 600 pounds or more. It's big. It's got a lot of
cool.
muscle to it.
If
I
Hey.
really want to know what you're thinking. I gotta know what
How
this.
much is 600 pounds to kilos?
okay, so
It's a chunky boy.
280.
so my hands are free. Okay,
Yeah.
so Grunthor, how are you looking in terms of health?
I'm at half, 31.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, Grunthor. This is the most I've ever seen the little red thing
Oh,
around
no.
Grunthor.
He's still a monster.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is what y'all get when I don't get through you a boss fight for so long.
Just remember, I still have my limit break too.
Fair.
Well, the problem is I can get out, but then the problem is you two. And
Yeah,
then
they
I
can deal with
also
that.
I wanted to get some damage in, but I can't do that without staying underwater and having this thing try to fuck with me. Yeah, I can't do the big boy attack. If I do the big boy attack, me and Grunther will be fish paste. So instead,
I'm worried about what it was you were planning.
Yeah, I
It's got to be something to do with lightning.
think after the game we need to just have Izzy tell us what this grand plan was. Every time he starts thinking about spells, it's like that meme where the lady's out doing this, all the calculations behind her, or like Rain Man or something, because he's just like asking very specific questions about weight, distance, velocity, physics.
Okay.
Wait, did who was after me? It was Izzy, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
DM,
I just realized I had extra attack, but oh well.
DM, really quick. You said this thing is 15 feet tall.
Yes.
Okay. Really quick. If I cast a spell that has a radius, I don't have. I can. It doesn't have to hit anything to explode. Correct?
Sure, like a fireball. If it says like target an area, it depends on whether it says target an area or target an object. If it's an area, yeah, you can basically send it anywhere.
Okay. Cool.
Keeping in mind, it will be very hard to do any kind of burst damage, not get you and Grunthor. Because even with the finagling, not having those sorcery points to shape it, you're in its mouth and it's on its back. It would be very precise spell work to do that. We can roll to see, but there would have to be some kind of roll to that because it's very, very precise. And underwater, it's risky, but doable.
Do it.
I'm not gonna do what I was planning to do.
Do it.
Sir, you have 30 HP.
Look, I'm not trying to talk you out of anything. I'm just trying to just lay out your options, and then I will roll with whatever you want to do.
Of which you don't have many.
Mm. Yeah, and I can't do that because it's probably immune to all that, and I'm underwater.
I will say, of what you've observed, you know that it's immune to lightning and fire.
Yes.
That you've observed through trial and error. So
I'm sorry, I don't normally take this long to do a turn.
it's okay. You're on death's door. It's fine.
Okay, and my broom wasn't activated before, so I'd have to activate again as a bonus action, so I couldn't do that. Gross. And ungrappling myself would be an athletics check.
Or acrobatics, I think.
Yeah. So just kind of wiggle out.
Yeah, my acrobatics is only a +1 though. Yeah, I guess fuck it. Let's cast Chromatic Orb down its throat.
Go for it.
We're gonna do a 3rd level slot.
Okay. What damage?
Damn,
type?
that's crazy. Never mind. It doesn't do anything.
What?
Well, I wasted my turn.
You can take advantage on this because you are in its mouth, and it is being grappled by Grunthor. So I will give you
cool.
advantage. That makes sense. It'd be really hard not to hit it down its throat. Just let's see if it does anything.
God damn it.
12. Even so, it's hard to aim from where you are, and as it hits, it hits kind of in the side, but it doesn't seem to really...
I already used my inspiration before. Well, I do nothing.
That was cool, though.
All that just for nothing.
Ava, what are you doing?
Oh, I've been in this situation before. Poison fish water.
Having flashbacks.
Saved my life. I'm jumping in. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna beat the shit out of it.
All right, so let's go. You jump in as you as you break the water. You see it immediately, only 10 feet away. No problem reaching it for you. It is. You do see it's grappled by Grunthor. Somebody check really quick. Does that give advantage or just the movement speed 0? Okay.
Actually, wait a minute.
No, it
Check.
doesn't.
I didn't
it
think it
doesn't.
did. Okay.
But can I get in a position to flank with Grunthor though?
Yeah, because it's on its back, easily enough to swim underneath it, kind of looking up at the underbelly of it. No problem,
Beautiful.
especially with your monk speed.
Quarterstaff. Bam. 14.
14 doesn't hit.
Second attack.
It's hard in the
Boom.
water. Things just move a little
Natural
bit slower.
20.
But that one connects. Quarterstaff, as you kind of finally compensate for the extra weight of the water. Really nice crack right in its underbelly. Go ahead.
That's good. I'll throw in my sneak attack and my lightning damage there too.
Okay.
The first 2 dice will be the lightning damage just to make it consistent. So 2 lightning damage and 6 regular
6 regular.
for-
Okay.
for 18 total.
18
crit.
total. Okay. That was a nice hit. As you kind of connect to it, you see it kind of just double over, and the electricity kind of sparking. You will get to roll an additional, because it was damage and a half, so 1 additional d6 for the lightning damage, since it's under the water.
Bonk.
It's resistant, but every little bit helps, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay. What do you want to do?
This thing's
bad.
still crawling.
Still crawling.
I will use my last key point to do another flurry of blows.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Dope monk shit. Oh yeah, then I have a bunch of stealing attempts.
Yeah.
Almost a natural 20 for 25.
That'll hit.
And then for the second attack, 15?
15 misses.
Damn. Oh, minimal damage, 4 points.
Minimal damage, non-magical too, unfortunately. So yeah, give me, what was that, 2 or 3 steel attacks?
3. 14, fail.
Yeah.
54, fail.
You're going to knock something out of the park one of these days.
Oh, fail.
Oh, so close. Okay. At this point, I need you to make your Constitution saving throw.
Sounds great. Oh, I was really hoping to pass that. 7.
7. Man, you suck
is
at
a-
con saves. That's the one
I
thing
really
we've
do.
learned. So,
Oh, boy, I don't do good in water, ironically.
yeah, yeah. You're the elemental one.
I know. That's what makes it worse.
13 points of poison damage. And you're now poisoned for 1 minute.
Oh, that's great. Good. All right, that's Ava's turn.
All right. It's this thing's turn now. It's got to use its bite attack against Izzy.
All right.
What else is it gonna do?
20.
What was that?
20 to hit.
Oh, shield.
Okay, that's what I thought. As you feel the teeth kind of start to crunch down, as it just crunches and it starts to pull and push, and you can feel it tightening against your shield, but it just can't break through.
It did have disadvantage on the attack, though.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, it missed anyway. So it would. So yeah, even it would have even been lower than that. So it definitely still misses. Disadvantage on all its attack rolls.
If it doesn't attack me,
It can't attack you either because you're on its back. That's nice. So as it's trying to, you're actually where it can't reach. So let's see. Looking around, it'll take a reach at Nozak for the first claw. You might actually be good here, Nozak. I think 18 doesn't hit you, does it?
and it's
No, it
till the
doesn't.
end of my turn.
Oh yeah, that's disadvantage. Sorry. So yeah, that was still
That's
an
better.
18. And then its other one, Ava. I need to find my other D10. That's a 20 for you.
Okay,
20. Okay.
this is fine.
You sound sad.
Oh no, this is good.
Oh, that was a low roll. That was also
It's
a low roll.
two?
11 points of slashing damage.
Okay,
Hold on.
I
I have my reaction. I will use my last
This is
warding
intense.
maneuver.
You guys have used a lot of stuff.
yeah, this is a very good fight.
For 5 more armor class on you.
Oh, that makes my armor 21.
All right.
Yes.
As it goes to swim, you Grunthor, as you see the claw going towards it, you manage to just kind of get up under it, and crack it around just enough to where it just. Ava, you can feel the water just over your face as this thing just passes right in front of your nose. The smallest of small little scratches, just right there. No damage. It's got one more thing. It's kind of flailing around.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You know what? Yeah, it does. As it's trying to... I was thinking, it does have something in its mouth, but it also is now having trouble actually biting that thing. So it goes... It kind of just lets Izzy out of its mouth. Izzy, you're just kind of floating away now. As it turns
Yay.
towards Nozak. I need you to make a
Rude.
strength saving throw. You're poisoned. Don't
It's
forget.
going for something else.
Strength saving throw, and I is poisoned. So roll 2, take the lowest, right?
Yeah.
1. No, that's a nat 1.
Nat 1. As this thing grabs you, just starts bringing you in towards its gaping maw.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a 10. That's not the right one. I really need to find my other dice set. Like, was unprepared today.
Rabbit is tasty.
25 points of damage as it
Yep.
grabs and pulls you in. Still in your mech, though, as it's like chomping down, trying to get to you through this like package, but you are now right up against this thing.
Oh.
And it can't move because it's grappled. So, and that brings it to your turn, Nozak. So I've got you into melee range if that's what you wanted.
So, question.
Yeah.
When something is grappled and it can't move, how does it work with, like, saving throws?
I don't believe it affects certain ones, right? If you check the
Okay.
grapple condition on your character sheet, I don't have it in front of
No.
me.
All it does is grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to speed.
Okay. I think I'm thinking of like incapacitated or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. It can still roll, I guess. Even with Grunthor on its back, it can still roll out of the way. So no disadvantage.
Okay, so my idea is this thing has my mech, like, in its mouth?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
kind of like stuck. It's kind of like got you and you're trying to pull it away. You're no longer sinking, though, which is nice.
Theoretically speaking, because, you know, it's got the mech in its mouth, how do you avoid a dexterity saving throw if I'm in its mouth?
What are you trying to do?
I want to use catapult, but I want to use my immovable rod as the catapult object.
Can an immovable rod
What
catapult it down
In
its
God's
throat?
name.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I want
well,
to catapult immovable rod. It is like I'm getting
Okay.
out of the mech to get in its mouth a little further.
okay. I
And
mean,
then I
it can
wanna
still
catapult it.
try to like, spit you out, but let's just see what happens. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Like down its throat.
Okay,
At disadvantage because it's grappled.
but it also has a magic resistance, so it gets advantage
Damn.
on saving throws. I'll just do a straight roll. Okay, we're just gonna do a straight roll. Everything negated. What do I gotta make?
15. Because I'm curious because it's like already in its mouth, shooting down. The way I thought was, how could it avoid something if I'm in its fucking body?
This is
Like, if
interesting.
that makes sense.
This is interesting. It does. It succeeds. I mean, its dexterity saving throw was a 20.
So I
also,
can't use
I wa-
inspiration to make it roll again.
No, that was a great idea. First of all, I'm wondering about catapulting an immovable rod because it's immovable. Because don't you have to activate it? Either
No,
way,
you need to activate it first. So it's a normal rod, but
Yeah.
when you activate it, that's when it's immovable.
right. So either you would activate it and you couldn't catapult it, or you would,
you catapult it,
and it's
and
not
then
an
I'd have
immovable.
to find a way to activate
Yeah,
it.
you'd have to go in after it. Mage hand maybe or something. Either way, as you start to do it, this thing kind of feels you crawling around, and it chomps down trying to like shake you out. And as you just kind of lose your balance, you end up launching the thing out of its mouth just into the water.
Love that. Lucky it's only going to go a few feet. Okay, well then I suppose, on the other hand,
That was a good idea.
I'll just
I like that.
get it to... that's right, I can go get that in a little bit.
Somebody can. You can't swim.
Yeah, true.
Hope you can find it.
I'm going to just kind of... Alright, I'm going to look down in its mouth and... it needs to make me another... Dex saving throw? Yeah, it needs to make me another one.
Well, what are you doing? Because catapult was a spell.
Flamethrower.
Bonus action. Yeah.
Yep.
That is
Underwater, that's badass.
And now
It's magical.
it's magical, but it's closed its mouth around you. There may not be any water. Swallow the water. Let's just go for it. You're in its mouth. Dexterity saving throw? I will give
Yes.
it disadvantage on this one.
This one is 15.
It was 15, unfortunately, with disadvantage.
Okay.
So, wait. Oh yeah, meets beats. So, as you
Yeah.
start to, you start hitting it, and it seems like the resistance it has to fire also kind of coats it internally, especially in the mouth area. So the flames are hitting and licking around, but it doesn't really seem to be doing any damage.
Cool.
Blake. That was a good... If that catapult had gone off, I probably would have just rule of cooled that, just because it was such a fucking great idea.
Well, the
Even with
idea
the
was-
technicalities of the immovable rod, but...
So the idea was that I was going to use catapults on the rod to put it like further down into it somewhere,
Yeah.
and then use Mage Hand to activate it.
Now that I
So
that
it's
I could have got behind real
so-
easy.
so it. Well, that was the plan, but obviously you got to do one thing at a time,
And then
so
it's like-
can't do much about that.
Wow, that's a great idea.
But yeah, because it's a normal rod until it activates, and if you're catapulting, catapult doesn't technically touch it.
Yeah.
And even if it did hit its body, if I'm aiming it so the button is not being thrown, then I can just click it.
I like
And
that
then it
idea,
would've-
and I'm kind of sad it didn't pan out, but...
We
it
can
was a great
retcon,
idea.
it was only my turn.
Blake, you are up.
It's not like I've fucking done anything else to the bastard this game.
You killed
Actually,
that
no,
crab.
I have not done anything. I've not done anything to this thing.
You killed the crab.
Except get swallowed.
Yeah, you've had some rough rolls tonight. Blake,
I'm gonna
you're
go Final
up.
Fantasy.
At this point, you are the only one left on the pier. You and Duchess, as your friends have all dove into the water, and you haven't seen them come back. It's only been a couple seconds, but
How deep is the creature?
the last time you saw it, it was only about 10 feet down. So you don't know if it's moved. So I
Has
will
it
say
moved?
you don't know. You'd have to put your head in to see. You and Duchess
Okay.
could pull a tag team again.
No, I'm trying to decide. So if I did an attack roll, I could use my inspiration and roll it with advantage, right?
Yeah. Yeah. you
How
could do that.
strong is this? Do we know how strong the save is for this guy?
Which stat? Are you talking about his AC? I don't know if
Yeah.
you pinpointed it yet. You know if 15 doesn't hit. I don't tell you, but if you figured it out, you can let her know. It's somewhere between 15 and 20.
I'm trying to decide if it's better to
Risk it.
try to smack him with the Morning Star. I just don't have a strength modifier. Got gangly little arms.
You do know the saving throw you had before work. Oh, yeah, but he does have no. What do you want to do?
And I don't know if he's undead, right?
You didn't. Yeah, you weren't really sure.
Okay.
He didn't really look undead, but he did
Okay.
look. It was hard for you to tell.
Okay. So I'm going to jump in
Okay.
and try to swim close.
Okay. Easy
Is
enough
he
to
within
do.
25
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
still only 10. Once you dive in, you see that Grunther has him held, and he's just
Okay.
kind of holding him there.
All right. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and hopefully it makes sense.
Okay.
I'm going to roll to hit him.
Okay.
Try to hit him.
If you
I'm gonna-
swim up next to Grunthor, you will have flanking, because that's what him
Okay.
and Ava are doing.
I'm gonna. Okay, then I'm gonna swim up to. Can I use? So is that advantage?
That's advantage. You wouldn't have to use anything else on that one.
Okay. And if I hit him, I'm going to use Touch of the Dead.
Okay.
So it'd be plus 19 necrotic.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. All right, give me your attack roll with advantage.
I hit the plus 3, right? On next to the
Yeah,
weapon.
right click it and then hit advantage and it'll roll. Is this a spell?
No, it's just the straight attack.
Attack, okay. Okay. I was gonna say your spell should have more than a +3, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's-
I'm small.
Let's go for it.
17.
17 misses.
Damn it!
Do you have inspiration to try again?
17 just misses.
Did I do inspiration to try again?
You know what? I'll let you. Go for it. I'll give you one more shot. The AC's 18.
Well, we know that now.
Yeah.
At least.
Oh. 19!
19! Okay! Go for
I
it.
just
Okay,
scared the fuck out of
so-
a bird on the fence outside my window.
Go for it.
So I'm doing one. So this is the 1d8 and 1d6 for the hit. For the initial hit.
Okay.
I did the I don't know what the fuck I did. I hit all the wrong buttons. Ignore that.
So, yeah, that was what, 4D12?
I don't know what I did. I hit wrong buttons. Come here.
2D12 plus
I got
1D8
really-
plus 1D6.
I got really excited. What am I doing? Okay, 1d8.
Click, 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 click.
This is the right one. Okay, so and plus
11?
19, 11, and then 19 necrotic.
30.
Total of 30. Blake, how do you want to end this thing?
Yes.
Is this your first one? Or did you get one
Yeah!
before? There we go.
No!
Enjoy the moment.
Yay!
It's your moment. People send up some ducks or something. It's it's our big moment. How do you want to do this?
So she hits him with the Morning Star, and then puts her hand on his what she can reach, and her eyes glow like white under the mask, and her hands glow white and just blast with like white energy.
Okay.
And
Oh, no, go ahead.
no, that was it. Like, just blast him with white energy, and it kind of like knocks her back in the 0G
Okay.
situation.
As you're swimming down, Grunther kind of looks over his shoulder and sees you. Your eyes already glowing a little bit as you're coming in. He lets go, swims out of the way as you slam down on this thing and then just put your hand down. And as the power radiates through you, Nozak, inside, you can start seeing this glow coming from deep within the belly of this thing. As your energy just goes through its back. Ava, from your perspective, you start to see its stomach start to just kind of glow where you are. And immediately just roll out of the way as fast as you can as this energy just bisects this thing straight through. Nozak lighting this thing's mouth up as it screeches in pain, dropping your mech and allowing you to swim free as the energy just dissipates off of you, Blake. As you take a minute, as this thing just starts to twitch and starts to just float away. And that's where we're going to end it, I think, tonight, because we've already gone a little bit late. But I am going to have to make you make a Constitution saving throw at the top of our next round game, so don't let me forget. But that's where we're going to end it. Oh, wait. There's one other thing that we have to do. Hold on. Come on, Sirenscape.
Course, yes.
Hold on. It's not loading. Oh, man. It was your first one. I got to give you the fanfare victory. I'll just refresh it.
Ruined.
It's ruined. It's ruined. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I popped over, and it's just the website's just not working.
We can...
I'll just do. There you go. Sorry, I couldn't play it. I was having technical difficulties, but woo. Okay. Awesome fight, you all. That was intense.
Yeah, that was scary.
The thing had 15 HP left. And when you said you had plus 19, I was like, it comes down to if you can hit this thing or not. So I was like, let's see what happens.
Can I ask what CR that thing was?
This was a deadly encounter. Don't.
It was.
Yeah, the CR on this thing was.
You sure are correct. It was
13.
Wow.
But I had faith in my players.
Damn.
13.
Oh, we were fine.
Yeah, I had faith in you.
Not even close.
I had faith in you.
God.
So that was the CR, and that was for fun. You know, you all handled it fine. Y'all handled it.
Next week will be harder.
Absolutely fine. This is for whichever one of you said combat could be more challenging in their feedback survey. No, yes, this was a CR13 monster. It was very powerful. I figured you all had it under control with your tactics and your limit breaks, and I was right. I had full faith in you. Got a little dicey there. I was afraid for a minute, but you guys pulled it out.
That is over 2,000 XP than what we can handle. Sir.
You should also keep it... Oh, hold on. It was quite a deadly encounter because if you would also think about it, I softened you up with some crabs first. This was a very challenging encounter. I'm very, very proud of all of you.
I am so proud of you four for handling this. You fought so good this combat.
I will say... In the beginning, when Blake dropped off, I was like, they cannot do this with just 4 of them. Like, I was like, they can't. And because in the back of my head, when I was challenging this, because I was trying to take everything into account, I was like, they almost need Blake's benediction. Because I knew that you all had that. I was like, I'm banking on a benediction at some point. So, are you a white mage too, Nozak?
Yeah.
2 benedictions. I could have thrown another one of these things at you.
Oh, God.
You're fine. You're
Blake,
fine.
I love you. I respect you. I'm so glad that you're a part of this party. But also, fuck you. We would have been fine if I hit any of my rolls. We were 3 against 1. This whole thing.
So with that, we will pick up next time. Congratulations, Blake, on your first killing blow. It was super badass, super cool. I'm sorry the combat took up the whole time, but I had fun. So I hope you did too. And we needed a combat. We've been having a lot of RP lately, so.
Did we level up?
Man, he just leveled up, but that was pretty hard. Let me get back to you. Let me get
You
back
owe
to
me.
you.
At least.
You might level up at the end of the current day. We'll say that.
You owe me.
If we don't level up, we should at least get some gold.
Yeah,
Skill.
probably. We'll work all that out later.
I will take a token that gives me 1 guaranteed hit, so I can do something. Sorry, no, I just remembered.
know.
I did give 7 points of healing to Izzy, which
Yeah.
was immediately outclassed by benediction.
I will say, well, I don't know.
Well, and I misread it.
That might have saved
I-
Izzy.
I
I'm
misread it.
I'm laughing. I don't actually
No.
care.
Well, because on one of them, it's like cure wounds heals 30 feet for max health, and so I was like, oh, I can bring everybody back to max, like
Yeah.
hell yeah! And then it was like, oh no, I can bring everybody
I wrote
back
that,
to
so I
full.
probably just didn't word it very well. So I'll take another look at that.
Well, I think
I'm pretty sure in D&D there actually is a cleric spell that brings you up to full health.
It's like
Yeah.
a 9th level spell or something like that. Like
Yeah,
heal does like
yeah.
70 HP or something. Anyway, I will say, we could take this off stream. Thank you all for watching, especially those that are watching on YouTube. Thank you for sticking around for a little bit of a longer episode, nail-biting episode, but I think we had a good time. And give these all a round of applause, because that was an incredibly difficult encounter, and they did really well. So, lally ho, my friends, and we will see you next week. Bye.